funny, and I tell you guys fucking lot about my life, okay? So lately, I wear like, I just have like a bunch of undies that I just like, I have a lot of them, but I like, you know, I pretty much wear the same ones.
King.
He doesn't like it. That's why. I'm sorry. I had to show you.
If someone were to call you, if someone were to call you on the phone and they said, "Excuse me, Melindrome, mum, bum, or cat," what would you say? I never mulligan burn you. Here we go. Can we get some here we goes in the channel? Mum, bum, or cat?
Student on wrestling team, wrestling and developed groin pains.
I mean, that'll do it.
Testicular can do.
A lot of bad stuff happens to you when you're. Oh my
has been
god.
sharing wetsuits when surfing and sustained a rash to his penis.
Oh my god. Okay, Bogan Broom.
Put wrench around penis.
What?
Last tattoo parlor work here. Dish soap.
Next time, buy something, eh?
Oh, thank you. The monocle looks great. I'm glad you approve. Green, how you doing, Green? It looks so bad, doesn't it? I look like a really. I look like a sperm. Like I was saying,
And then I got like 40 items. I don't even know what I was getting. Let's see. There's an extra HUD. Like, I don't even know. Cool. Carried by D100. Well, the D100 ruined it.
183? Wait, are you roughly 183? That's not average. Don't fucking. I'm 183. We're both average? Nah, fuck that. Shy Guy is tall. Hang on. No, now I have to. I hate that you didn't get short because that was gonna help me with a win there, but. Fuck! No! No one saw anything!
We can't be hoping for a pile of trash that will never come. We have to just do with the trash that we've been given.
No, we don't care about that. Cool.
But it seems to me that chat seems to end up having good.
We are doing good on that.
New technology discovered.
Yay! That's gonna help.
Research project concluded.
Excuse me? Try that again. What is reality? Reality is... What is reality? Reality is...
Sorry.
It's okay.
I think we'll reverse that.
They said nope.
And I said good day, sir.
The animals are gonna be safe. I'm not gonna eat a pig. I'm gonna have to find some other food, 'cause not eating could make you sick. Yeah, the animals are safe. I've put the
Wow, it's me. What a shock. We're back. Wow. I have to turn this up because I turned this all the way down earlier and I shouldn't have done that. Ooh, were you waiting? You sussy little shit. I'm allowed to swear again. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you sit there and wait? Probably doesn't help that I was going now. I was late. No, you would never. No. You, not me, no. Rocket League? No. Well, I'm glad it's working.
Какой сейчас я мама ничего не шел. Пut it up,そうね。Yes. 超大きいだ。Big.
Is that not you? That's because I was looking at it being like, that doesn't look like you. I mean, it could be. I could be crazy.
She said to you. She.
That's not you, right?
Here we go!
Extreme. It gets better. It's not quite it. I mean, it could be. Fine. Are you guys good? Are you... Hi, I'm new. You are new. You shouldn't be. I hope you enjoy Broken. Do you guys feel good about it? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? A broken stream? Is this it? I was gonna say Hurts, thanks for the raid, but like I feel like the rest of you just... What's the chances of the song? What are we doing this? What are the chances? Same goddamn song. You'll get your refund, jagged spammer. You'll get it. You are a problem, and I hope you know that. You'll get it. Furious Lemur, hi, welcome in. Hello. Thanks for the raid, Hurts. To everyone else who didn't raid in, thanks for just clicking the link anyway. You did it. You turned up. I'm very proud of you. You did so good. Wind, thank you for being first today. You were first. Hi, I'm new. You're not new anymore. 70. You've been new 70 times? You're not new anymore. You are here now. Do you have to change your name? You're already vibing? It is... You haven't seen anything yet. Would you want me to... Hang on. I feel like you deserve it now that it seems to have turned off. I just have to wait for the lights to turn off. Jagged, I know I gave you your points back, but I'm a nice person, so... And we got the Hurts shout out we needed. And I can see all you guys now. I think we're fine. even like opaque. It's not opaque. It's not an opacity issue. It is that kind of stream today, huh? I'm so sorry that Hertz brought you here. For the rest of you who clicked of your own free will, that's on you. You fucked up. That's not my problem. But for the people that Hertz brought, I am so sorry. Oh, no. It's just one of those streams, huh?
Here comes the void! Hello, void! Welcome! Scream in fear! The void is here!
Do you want to go in the void? I can give you the void. Regret. I can't be any worse than Hertz. I can be so much worse. I can be so much worse. Oh, goodness. I'm trapped in a cage here. Help! No. Have you seen your second? I haven't seen the out of context video yet. No, I know. I would say that I ran out of time, but no, I kind of like, okay. I ran out of time, right? In the sense that it wasn't that I was too busy. It was just that I ended up doing something else and then like completely slipped my mind. Does that kind of make sense? Like I sat down today and I was like, okay. Got up later than I should have because I didn't sleep. Like, I mean, I slept eventually, but I slept for like 3 hours and it was in the evening. I slept some sort of like 5 till 8 and I went, shit, the TikTok live. So I got up, quickly ran and grabbed food, turned on the camera and I was like, I've got, my tripod doesn't work at the moment. And by at the moment, I mean it all. So this was what I was streaming from. It's the tripod taped with Mighty Car Mods tape to a box, an Amazon box. So I was doing that before stream, going, well, I don't really have time to be doing anything. I'm a little bit screwed. And that just completely slipped my mind to even watch it. Normally I watch a YouTube video with dinner, but I did it on TikTok today, which to the rest of you who weren't there, why not? You can join. I think I said yesterday when I said, oh, like, you know, in the schedule, like, I think you need an account. You don't need the app and you don't need an account. You can just join. You can just come hang out and watch. It's just like Twitch. Just like Twitch for real. DJ Interrupter! Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Ah, I feel so much more comfortable being on Twitch, though. I think I'm just used to it. Like, it's just what I'm... It's like, you know, it's home. It's native. It's where we are. It was our first TikTok live today. I can't say it on the platform, obviously. You can't be like, oh, I hate this. I don't think I like TikTok. I think I look at it and I go, I don't like, maybe it'll be better once I can get the OBS version of it working. We can do it from here and maybe we can have some raves and stuff in it. But for now, because we will be able to, we won't be able to trigger them necessarily. Are you sure about you? But for now, like having it all on this tiny ass little phone, like where's my phone at the moment? It's here, it's on charge. Just make sure that there's no, we'll clear all the notifications so you can't see anything. Phone, right? Oh, it's bright white anyway, so it doesn't matter. But you've got this tiny little section here that is like chat and then just your face. Like it's like watching your own live where, you know, when you're scrolling through on TikTok and you like, you know, you see things go past and there's a tiny chat on the bottom. I thought we would get more space for the chat. You don't. Like I can't see you guys. I wasn't watching. You can't see anything go through. Like chatters will scroll through, but it dedicates the bottom space to like, oh, someone followed, someone's watching, someone's liking. And I go, but I want to see you guys talking. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the platform, but I think it can, I don't know, portal us to some pretty fun things. Like we can. Thanks, Wind. Thank you. I see you. I know. Thank you for 101 bits. It is a thing. Furious Lima, thank you for the follow. So sorry to throw you in the deep end on this one because I've just given you everything and Wind has kindly said, no, we will have more than that. Let's see if it works by itself.
Here comes the void. Hello, void. Welcome. Scream and fear the void. Here comes the void. Welcome. Eternal darkness all consuming. But the void is kind
The void is kind of what? The void is kind of what? The void is kind of what? Kind of cute though. Just kind of. Like that's it. That deserves the unfollow, honestly. Wait, I didn't do that. That was Wind. That was Wind's fault. For anyone who doesn't know, that was my AI voice speaking. I think I've worked out that it's on like the lowest possible settings for stability and stuff that like in Azua's code, because Azua's written this. I went back and had a look at the code just to wonder like why does it sound so different to the internet one. So I think I can set it up so that it's normal, but then do we want it to be normal? Do we really? But the problem is it's not showing anything on the screen. Like these things that come up here, that is an OBS issue that I think I figured out I have to update OBS for, and I can't update OBS. We will lose all of this. Like it's all gone. It'll all be, oh no. You're very much worse than that. I'm worse than that. kidding. You should all go check out the new Hertz video. No, don't check it out before me. Because I want to see it first. It's probably really horrible, isn't it? There's an out of context video. Hertz has now made 2, so you should go check out the first one as well to see the series. It's just clips of me being me. Like it's, you know, just say you're ADHD and malfunctioned. Oh, but it's constantly malfunctioning. Like, how do I stop it from doing that? I'm gonna let you hold on to this follow for a while. Don't put it anywhere weird. Well, shit, whoops. I won't. Well, define weird. You've given it to me. I can do what I want with it. Ben, what is that? Why do I just see the words Waifu Express and that's all I see?
Regarding your title and having no friends, I've a surefire way for all of that to end. It may involve trains, that way surely breeds success. Get sponsored by Honkai Star Rail and ride the Waifu Express. Don't change up your diet, it won't fix your Leifu. Just hop on a train and explore space with your wafers.
The wafers. The fucking wafers. The stream title is because what? Because when I went live on TikTok, that's another thing I can complain about. When I went live on TikTok, it comes up like every sort of couple of minutes with a big white box on the screen being like, invite this person
17
to your
months
live.
been here too long, should have left months ago.
17? What have you done? Oh, you fucked up. That's 1 more month to 18. You'll be like pink bounce cat. You're an adult now. Oh yeah, remember this? I didn't fix this.
Good
I
evening,
agree.
cultists. Your next train to depart from platform 2 will be the 1134 Temple of War service, stopping all stations to Temple of War. Always remember to pay with your
It
Nala
wasn't last
card at
stream
the
and I
start
didn't touch
of
it. I
your
haven't touched
journey.
it since. Win, thank you for 17 months. Another tier 2! And a sewer, thank you for... Nala reveal, C Jagged, Pama, Jagged, where are you? You good? I don't think she really knows what she's doing. So thank you for 12 months. You've got a new badge. Win gets a new one next month. Don't come down here. Don't. Stay there. Stay there, yeah? Stay. You can stay there. She's thinking about it. Sit. Take a seat. Sit down. She's doing like a weird squat. Wacky, how are you? Hello. Hi. Thank you both for the subs. Thank you. So they can't stay there near my beauty sleep. Like really badly. Really badly because of the sleep or because of the beauty? I'm kidding. Well, I mean, it is a valid question. I'm not bullying you. Oh my god, TikTok doesn't let you bully people either. I called Nigel a nerd for spending money and it was like, it came with a big white warning being like, you can't do that. I can't call people nerds. What do you mean? What do you mean? You are nerds. Nerds, they said, okay, I use it as an insult because I'm an idiot. They said it was an insult. TikTok looked at me and said, you can't call people nerds. That's like derogatory. Point is, I've started so many sentences now that I haven't finished and I just think we're just gonna leave it. Instead of saying kind of cute, settles for just doing I mean, is she wrong? Is she wrong? You can watch on stream maybe if you want. Oh, yes? Can you send me the link? Oh wait, no, I've got the link. I'll have the link in Discord. I will pull that up in like a bit. We'll start the stream first because otherwise I will always be behind stream constantly. Jessica, hello! A waste of my time? Sorry, my time and life? My life and time. Life is priority first. Why? What's a waste of your life? What did you do? What did you do? Jessica, hi, how are you? Hello. Why you got timed out? I don't know. Who timed you out? It depends. Oh, because someone else timed you out. That's it. Like someone else redeemed a reward to time you out. You can time them out back if you'd like to use your points. Go for it. What badge? Oh yeah, because you have a founder badge. Which is special, but I think you get for blue, you would get... For blue, sorry. I think for your badge. I guess maybe it's blue then. That's why I said blue. I think your badge is either blue or gold. It's blue. It's blue. I have to think off the top of my head, but it is blue. You get a blue badge now. Like Wind. Wind has one. There you go. Yeah, but you don't get one because you're special, I suppose. Things are good, but I'm still bored, bored, and tired. Why are you bored and sore? Tired? Go to sleep. Go to bed. Are you not at work at the moment? Go to bed. Anything can be an insult depending on the tone. Wow, you're a genius. Oh, you say I'm a genius? I just don't like that TikTok doesn't let me do that. Like, that's my content, right? Like, that's what I do. That's what I do. Why are you fighting me? What the? Okay, I guess. I mean... Did you just
Now
start that?
arriving at platform 2 is the 1134 Temple of Wall service, stopping all stations to Temple of Wall. Please stand clear of the yellow lines.
Start some shit first, yeah? Don't do anything. Don't do anything, yeah? Just sit tight. Do nothing, be nothing. You are
Good evening,
worthless.
and welcome aboard the 1134 service to Temple of War, stopping all stations before arriving in Temple of War. Your Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss conductors will be coming by shortly to check your tickets and ensure your trip with us is as slow as possible. Thank you for riding with kitten, and enjoy the duration of your
That's
journey.
the only... Why is there still stuff going over the fucking intercom? Now I can turn that off. There we go. That's all I need to do. Doing all the things! Why are you doing all the things? Ben, what are you doing with those 101 bits? Where? Put them away! Put them away, Ben. No, no, no. Let's see if this works again. I don't know if it will. But we'll give it a shot and just see what happens. Last time it didn't. It worked for a first view and then didn't do it.
Your Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss conductor, Alatus Windfarer, is now proceeding through the cabin. Please have your tickets ready to show.
You guys fucking suck.
Thank you.
Nope, that's me. It's not worked. Cool. That's fine.
I love Wayfist, especially in space. In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is no peace, only colorful hair and revealing outfits. Battle against evil, darkness, and giant robots for as long as you are able to brain, give into the
Hi,
you
announcement
of
guy
your
here
own,
again.
and
Don't panic.
live your life for the best Wayfist and husbandos. That's how the story goes. When we've got Silent
We're
Mick,
trying.
we unleash AI
We're fucking
kitten
trying,
tick.
okay? It's going wrong. It's going wrong. But that's okay. Why is it doing that? Is it okay? Did you want to break it that badly, huh? Ben. Ben, talk to me here. What's going on? Why have you done this to me? Right, well, I guess we're in a hype train. Is no one on the hype train? You guys not allowed to be on the hype train? We're at a level 2. How are we at a level 2 but no one's on the I don't, you know what, don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Ben, thank you for 101 minutes. Thank you, thank you. Uberlord X, thank you for the follow. Hi, welcome in. Nancy, what was there? Doing all the things. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Wait, did I win? Kitten Tink? Kitten Tink. Kitten Tink and their miniature figurine of Thanos. Kitten Tink won against the chainsaw jagged. Fuck you, fuck you, screw you. I win.
Are you
I
sure
win.
about-
Not up on Wednesday for once. Yay! Must be old age kicking in. No! Take the night off to just like rest and let yourself rest, even emotionally. Don't, no, it's not old age. You work hard, you need rest, that's what it is. I mean, I couldn't do what you do, let's be real. Let's be real. Did you fight me again? Nope, 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 nope. I thought I saw you fight me for 100, but maybe I didn't. Did I see it? Oh, it might have already expired. 180 seconds, do you reckon I can fight? I don't think I can. Look. You know I'm always behind the chat. It did! Oh, I lost. You used the piano, my weakness. Oh no. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm glad it works. It wins, okay? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Da-da-da. That's a much better sneeze clip. As opposed to the, what? The... Didn't we only have one? Guess like gatekeeping girl boss of Linus Windfarer. I can work with that. That is you, that is you. I've given you that. You are that, you can be that. Break all the things, break! Don't break them! Because I'm gatekeeping according to the announcement guy, I won't let anyone on. So maybe no one's on, you just can't get on the, you actually just can't get on the train. Back to school, I reckon. Yep, back to school. What do you mean? What do you mean back to school? What do you mean? Famous Dave, hi, hello, hello, how are you? By goodness, how dare you? I guess I must. I should just copy paste the fight except command. Why can't I type? Got it, got it. Kitten Tick won. Oh god, oh no. A boat to challenge my sack of helpless puppies, and I won. I won with a sack of helpless puppies against a boat. Nigel, stop spending your money. You keep giving it to TikTok, you keep giving it to Twitch. Stop! Don't do it. High train. Okay, so the high train is working. Okay, you guys just weren't allowed on. Is level 2 where we start normally? Maybe it skips level 1 now? I don't know. I don't understand what it means. I don't know. I genuinely have no clue. If that's... I'm interested because it's 5 seconds now. Is that going to tell you that it didn't go ahead properly?
No, it says success. So we got past level 1 and just no one got on the train.
Oh my god. We made it. We actually made it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but passengers, we are now arriving at Temple of War. The time is currently 11:37. Please ensure you take all children and belongings with you, especially the children. Please, just take your children. I'm too young to be a dad. Thank you for riding with kitten, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Before you disembark, be sure to thank your Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss conductors for their hard work today.
It goes on for so long.
Your appreciation can sometimes be the thing that helps your conductors get out of bed each morning to keep your journeys running smoothly. I mean, hell, we don't even pay some of them. The least you could do is a round of applause for Alatus Windfarer, Benjamin Raps.
Ben's on there. Oh no, you did. You gave 101 bits. So why didn't you get on the train? That was Wind and Ben, right? I saw that. I don't think I saw Nigel. He might have been at the start and I just didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure that was Wind and Ben, and it doesn't go in like an alphabetical order or anything like that. Not that you would have been at the start anyway, I guess. Oh, you could have been. M-E-B. Point being is A, it worked. B, I don't think you're a conductor and I don't think you get to claim that. Sorry. How do I get on? It's a little late now. You have literally just missed out by like seconds. During like when the music is playing and when you get the little banner up the top and like the dude's talking and there's a train going on, if there's a train on the bottom, usually. I say usually because sometimes it's there and it's broken, so just, I don't know, use your instincts and assume that at any given point it's probably broken. If you give bits, subs, anything like that, if you contribute to the stream in any sort of financial way, then you get to go on the train. It's all just like 1 bit. What do you mean you're done for the week? You just cheered a bit. You're done for the week. That's it. No, you're done. You're done. I'm cutting you off. Because it only puts 2 people who give bits during the hype train on the train. I thought Ben was during it. Was Ben not during it? So how did we get to level 2 then if no one was... Right, because that's why I'm confused, right? Because we must get to level 1 sometimes, because sometimes it goes, oh, but you failed the hype train even though we got the hype train started. That's level 1. If level 1 requires you to start the train but no one gives anything, then okay, there's no one on the train. I'm trying to like pass this through in my head. God, this, you can see my brain working. Level 1 means that there's no one given anything. They've had 3 triggers and it's now started the hype train. So you either have to have like subs from 3 different people or 100 bits, but each from a different person, that sort of thing, right? 3 different people have to do a thing. Those people have done it, they can't get on the train. They can get on the train if they give something else. But we were at level 2, so we had to have passed all of level 1. Who passed level 1? Who got us there? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how it works. I don't know, and I feel like I should understand it. He says giving another. I know, Nigel. Oh. Pinky promising you'll never change for nobody. I will never. Hi, Raymond. How are you? Hello. I promise I won't because I'm too stupid to change. I think that's the, like I say too stupid to change. I think I'm too lazy and like quite literally just don't have the mental energy or capacity to do it. Because people go, oh, but don't change for anyone. And I go, I don't think I could. Like sometimes people go, wow, like I hate this thing about you. Not directly to your face, it's obviously a little bit more, well, sometimes. But people will do things or say things that you go, wow, you have to change this person, just be around this person. And I go, it's not worth it. Like, it's not worth my time. I'm just gonna go to bed. Like, I'm just gonna go take a nap, honestly. It's not for me, honestly. It's just... I'm just gonna sit over here. Goodbye forever, I'm gonna miss you. Oh, you're leaving, Raymond. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope whatever you're going on to do is fun and enjoyable for you and you enjoy and have fun with it. Oh, Raymond, I'm sorry to hear that. But I know, like, sometimes Twitch, I mean, that's the world in general. Sometimes you're brought together with people and then sometimes your time's done and you have to move on. You have to go live a different life now. Because Zura and I did our resubs and the bits with the catalyst. So that was enough for a level 2. Oh, so it catches? Okay, so it takes what started the hype train in account. So you don't start a hype train at 0%. Because if 3 different people gave their 100 bits, if you got 300 bits, you might start somewhere low. But because you did a tier 2 sub, I wonder if that's what it was. A tier 2 sub would be worth double as much as a sub, theoretically. I mean, we're talking about Twitch here. Fight. Why are you fighting me all the time? Why are you fighting me? Why do I have to fight you, Jagged? You haven't accused me of anything. Oh, well, like, apparently you have? Hang on, was I already accused? Oh, I was accused by Jagged first, that's why. That's why I was like, I'm so confused with, like, okay, that doesn't make any sense at all. What kick when you have guns? Why do you guys fight each other? God damn it. Got no reason to change anything. You're awesome as well. I think there's plenty of things I can change though. I think there's a few things which we will see highlighted in a very special video in just a moment's time. Am I really gonna show that here on the screen? Okay, Hertz, quick question, because like now coming from like a, oh, I've seen my thing I done there. Why, like, is my neck just like what? Skinny today? What the fuck is going on? Quick question. Are you sure you want me to show it on stream? Because while people watch it on stream and can appreciate your work, I know that it doesn't contribute, like, for every person who's watched it here, could have been a click on that link and could have contributed as an actual, like, statistic in terms of things. It's why, you know, restreaming on Twitch sucks, because, first of all, they're taking it without the permission, which is why I'm asking for your permission. But, like, those are all people that could have clicked on the stream and might not. They might be enjoying my stream. They might be saying really nice things over there on someone else's channel, but it's not giving to the statistic here, which it shouldn't be all about the numbers, but I have some exciting news today, which makes it all about the numbers. Unfortunately, we do have to start looking at the numbers and actually thinking about things, so... But exciting news, we'll do that, but Hertz, just answer me, answer me, answer! Breath-chess! Breath-chess? Breath-chess? I don't know. Breath-chess, hi, hello, hello, thank you for the... You didn't follow? How dare you? No, I'm just running on like absolutely no brain cells today. I think I'm already on autopilot. How are you doing? Hi. Does that mean that if you ever did follow, I don't have to give you a thank you because I've already done it? Technically, I've got like one in the bag. I think that's how that works, isn't it? I think that is. I think it is.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Took you a long time to get here, 7. Suspicious. Where did you go in between, huh? I don't know. I don't know. I think, sorry, go back to the TikTok live stuff because that's where we were before this stream. You should come join the TikTok lives because they will get funner. Today was just me eating. I can prove that I'm eating. I can't prove it now because I went and put my bowl in the kitchen, but I can prove that I eat. But I think in the future it'd be fun to, like, I don't know. We'll go out, we'll go do things. We'll go hunt down the cats. If it's like just before stream, I'll just go sit out in the lounge room and we can go find the cats. I can't sit out in the lounge room because I have some sussy pictures. I don't have some sussy pictures. There are some sussy pictures on the wall in the lounge room. I found it out when I was filming my socks the other day for a TikTok video, and I kind of looked up and went, hang on, that's going to be in frame and I'm going to get banned from TikTok. It's my brothers. They are up like semi-ironically, but I kind of just dig it now and they're just kind of there. But I definitely can't show them on TikTok live. So, okay, we're not going to go sit in the lounge room, but we will. We'll go find Nala and we'll just annoy the hell out of her, I suppose. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Numbers. We don't need to sneak in numbers. We do, we need the numerals. I know. Well, I need the numerals in order to consume food. That's the problem, is I, unfortunately, have made this my primary source of income. I mean, I still do like casual stuff on the side sometimes. I don't do teaching at the moment. I don't want to get into a teaching role if I can avoid it before going to France and UK, because I will have to disappear for 2 months to go to France and UK. And despite the fact it is a casual role, I'm sub-teaching. I could just say I'm not coming for 2 months. They can't do anything. Like, it is just what I do. That's the whole point of the job. That's why you get paid so much, because there's no stability whatsoever. On the other hand, it's not very kind of me to go into a job and be like, I can come in every Tuesday and then disappear. So I'm going to try and avoid it. But I do other, like, you know, like contract work occasionally here and there. However, Twitch is my primary income. I need to prioritize that, and I've gotten an exciting offer that I have accepted and signed, and it's already there to go, that requires me to have numbers now and actually care about things like that. And I go, oh no. Oh no. I just want people to enjoy it and laugh. Then I'll absolutely play it. Fuck yeah. Did you send me a downloaded version of it? I don't think so, so I should probably preload it on YouTube, shouldn't I? That would be a good idea. Oops, sorry, let me turn all these off as well. I'm a professional photographer. When I went live on TikTok, I had a screen with a pink square on it, and that pink square was my lighting. Because I'm good at my job. Yeah. I recalibrated the monitors too, and I feel like this one's completely fucking wrong. Like, that is completely wrong, I'm sure of it. This one I have no idea about. It seems to be closer to my phone what it is. I need to go rent one of those, like, I know it's bougie and professional, right? I don't do photo editing anymore. But they have these things where you sit them on, it's like a webcam, you sit it on the monitor and it takes in like account to the light and stuff like that and really color corrects your monitor to be precision perfect. They're expensive to rent, let alone buy. Like, I do not have the $1,000 to buy a cheap one, and they're even expensive to rent, but at this point I go, I just want to I want to know what color my monitors should be so I can stop freaking out about it. But oh well, it's fine, it doesn't matter. Let's pull up this video, shall we? It's fine. 11 messages! Ah! Sorry, it was me who spammed you first. Wait, this is not the link. I have to go to my Discord. Oh, now I've seen your messages. We're going to cause problems. Where would you have put it? Hobbies and skills, potentially? No, I will figure it out. Memes? Potentially? No. Where would you put it? Is that a message from you? Thank you very much. You know. You are aware of the kind of stupidity that I will engage in. This is not where I wanted to take this. I can't put it in here. I have to put it somewhere that you can actually see. So we open up this fun little browser that I really love. It is my favorite browser ever. It is called Microsoft Edge. You think I'm joking, but I'm not.
Kitten doesn't have 7.
There we go, and you should be able to, if you heard that in the background, so now we can just wait for it. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm a little concerned. I just know the kind of person I am. I mean, it's all things I've done on stream anyway, so it should be normal, right? It's not like I'm gonna get banned. I'm never worried about that. Like, if I've already done it on stream, it's just showing it again on stream. It's a clip, but at the same time, you know, I've been here. I came straight here. I've been lurking. How dare you not? I don't know what I'm gonna yell. I, 7, often lurk in the shadow and appear at random moments when we're in need of you, 7, of course. Blossom Baby, hello, hi! Hi, how are you? Hello, how are you? Me, I'm good, how are you? How are you? You're a teacher, Dan. Hi.
Are you sure about?
I was. Okay, the teaching situation. I taught for a while. I graduated during COVID and then taught like during COVID online, and I went, that's all right, but I kind of hate it, and I just like went, nah, a job's not for me at the moment. Then I taught when we got out of COVID in a classroom, and I went, I love the kids, I love the idea of teaching, I'm still really into it. I fucking hate the bureaucracy, the teachers behind it, especially coming out of COVID, it was extra. I hate dealing with the parents, I hated all the things that came with teaching, to the point that like I was going home every night, so I would get up at about 5:30, 6 in the morning, I would be out of the house within half an hour, I'd come home, it would be 6, 7, 8-ish sort of PM. I'd have dinner if I thought to pick it up on the way home. I couldn't have time to cook. I sat there for 4 hours. I graded things. I marked things. I did work. I answered emails. And then I went to sleep for like 5 hours. And you go, it wasn't sustainable for me. And it wasn't the kind of like, it wasn't good money. It wasn't an engaging job. It wasn't something I was excited to go back to work in the morning. I went, no, teaching's not for me. Then I found out about this lovely thing called COVID ruining everyone else's life too, not just mine. They needed some teachers. Teachers were taking off way too much time. There were kids out sick. Everything was going wrong. There weren't enough teachers in schools. Wonder why. So they needed a lot of sub-teachers and they needed permanent sub-teachers on, and they said, you can come in like 3 days a week. You pick the days. Just make sure you're here. And so I had the teaching job without the marking after school, without the emails, without all the meetings, without like, this class really sucked. I have to go back and see them tomorrow. They're my class for the year. No, I just left. I just went, nah, fuck that. So I started getting up at like sort of 7 in the morning. I was at school by around 8-ish. I was relaxing. I was having breakfast. I got home straight after school because I didn't have to do anything after school. I just left at about 3:30 when the bell went. Same as all the kids. Went and saw them at the train station, waved them off, and then drove off, and that was that. And I went home and I went back the next day and you go, that was pretty brilliant. So I say teaching. I'm not a teacher. I will never claim to be an actual teacher because I think they do fantastic work that I just can't. I refuse to do, perhaps. I value myself too highly. I value my mental health way too highly for that kind of work. But then also I'm not really a teacher because I haven't sub-taught in a while. I did have to leave my last sub-teaching job at the one school I was doing it at because that's all I needed. I had to leave that in Melbourne when I moved like to my new town now, when I had to move out of Melbourne. I was planning on reapplying and then I just kind of didn't for a bit, and then now it's kind of gotten too late and it's just... Does that kind of make sense? Like after we've gone to UK France in July, it's definitely July, right? Because June's next month. In July and August, once I've done that, I think I'll come back and I'll be able to build up some savings again that I've lost. My savings, my teaching savings that I've been using on UK France, I'll be able to build them back up again. And maybe start doing some fun things on stream. That could be fun, right? But then I have to also cancel some streams because I'm teaching. And I'd have to find a teaching job. The problem is with sub-teaching is normally they want you to just like, they want to be able to call you first thing in the morning and go, you need to come in now. I can't do that with streaming because I'm already up so late. So if they call me at 6 in the morning, chances are I didn't go to bed at like 8 PM the night before. So I'm probably awake, let's be real. So the last job that I had teaching, they needed like teachers so desperately in Melbourne, sub-teachers, that they were just going, you've got a budget to bring on like sub-teachers into school. Maybe none of the teachers are off sick today, but you can still put sub-teachers in the classroom, bring the teachers out and they can go do marking and like online stuff in their office, just have a PD session time hour, whatever, they can go to exams. I don't know if there's enough schools in like my region, we're not even talking about town, but like my whole region, I have to travel for this, that they're looking for teachers to do that, and that's kind of the hard thing. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah, fun things. So I don't know what the future is. The only catch is that I I've got like still my P's. I've got a provisional license for teaching because I haven't taught enough hours to apply for the full one yet. And if I do my full license, if I don't do my full license, if I don't get my full license by the end of the year, I have to apply for like an exemption to get another round. And I've already done that once and I don't know if I'd get it again. So I have to try and do as many hours as I can this year just to try and get that full license. Once I've got the full license, I can lose it. I don't care. You just pay for it again and you get it back. But with a provisional license, if I want to get it back, I have to write an essay and like do the whole thing applying for teaching again. Ugh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do my PD again. I don't want to do like professional development. I don't want to do that. They require you to do a certain, amount of hours of like professional development and stuff every year. But if you're a like provisional teacher, you need to do a lot of it. And I go, I've already done it. Like I've passed uni. I did it. I'm out. But I'd have to reapply. I'd have to come back. I don't know. I don't really know what the answer is. I don't know. Is this the real kitten tick? I think so. I think so. Wizard Lord, how are you? The Wizard Lord. How are you? How are you doing? Hi. Are you up early? Is it early for you? I feel like it's pretty early for you, Wizard. What are you doing? I don't know how time zones work in Canada at all. I don't really know how time zones work. Like, I know they're kind of vertical across the world. Like, it's not like you've moved up, but therefore you're in a different time zone. But I feel like with the shape of the Earth, it does change it a little bit, doesn't it? Quest time! Uh-oh. We must remove the imposter, then rescue the real one. I am real! What do you mean I'm definitely an imposter? What do you mean? I'm gonna keep growing that hair until it's halfway down your back, or I'll call you a coward! Wizard length or bust? What's wizard length? What's your hair length at the moment? It's not that, is it? I feel like it's not, but now I'm going crazy being like, maybe? But are you talking about like your old hair then? I don't know, I'm so far behind the chat now anyway, it doesn't even matter, right? So like, it's surely not. Oh no, it doesn't look like I'm too far. Okay, I'll keep talking. I don't know, I hate having long hair, but I don't think I want to cut it. It's certainly nice to be able to have long hair. I definitely cut it last time and it made it easier for like wearing wigs for cosplays and being able to keep it out of your face and stuff like that. But it's so easy going on stream and just been like, just the hair down, like just put the headphones on and it's done. Whereas like short hair, I don't know, it causes problems, man. But I'm so sick of having long hair. I'm so sick of it. Teachers taught kitten to teach, but teaching teachers were instead who kitten taught. What? Teachers taught kitten to teach, yes, but teaching teachers were instead who kitten taught. Teaching teachers. I think I could teach teachers. I know I couldn't teach teachers, but I could teach teachers. I think I could do it. I don't think I could do it purely on the basis that like, I remember what I was like when I was learning to teach. So many questions. So many fucking questions. So many panic and like anxiety attacks and stuff like that, because it is scary going into a classroom for your first time. Kids are brutal. They're fucking rough. I think sub-teaching was, I know this is slightly off topic now, but sub-teaching was the best thing I ever did for me. Because while, yes, going into a classroom and teaching, you get a class and you bond with them. And it's scary the first time you walk in because you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm a young child. Like, I look young, these kids are gonna eat me up. And they do. But it is never as bad as sub-teaching will be. Sometimes you walk in as a sub-teacher and you go, they're gonna make me cry today. And they do. There's been many, many times that I've walked out of a class and just like gone, I'm not gonna sit in the staff room today. I'm gonna go to my car and just sit there and go, what the fuck? Or like, more often, it's less, tears, and more often you just kind of sit there and gaze up into the distance being like, please don't make me go back, please don't make me go back, please don't make me go back. That sort of stuff. The fact that I go through that and I've survived, I go, there is very little that I could walk in on a class these days and that would perturb me at all. I mean, there's definitely still, like, back at the old school I'm talking about, there's definitely still classes there that I would see come up on my register on my roster and I'd go, shit me, are you fucking kidding? But I knew them. I knew these kids now. I knew how to approach them. I knew what it was like. There's nothing worse than walking into a class and going, you don't know what you're teaching because the teacher didn't leave anything. You don't know how to teach science. They're talking about like inertia and stuff. And I'm going, I don't even fucking know what that means. Please. There's no textbooks. They've given you like an online resource, been like, make the kids watch this video, then they can do this activity. The website's down. The website is not working. This was a genuine thing that happened. We use Compass here in Australia. Like a lot of schools seem to use it. I mean, every school that I've been at teaching at has. It is like an online resources system. So when you go onto Compass, you can see like the lesson plan and stuff. You can see for the teacher's end of it, you can see the role, you can see all the resources. Kids can access their resources. They submit all their assignments there, all that sort of stuff. It went down. The entire school system went down. And so I walked into a class where we were teaching, I feel like it was inertia. I actually can't remember because I don't know what inertia is. Hang on, let me fucking define it. I feel like I could use it in a sentence, but I couldn't, if that makes sense. Like I don't know the exact definition of it, like scientifically. A property matter, it's so bright, a property of matter by which it continues in its existing state of rest or uniform motion in a straight line unless that state is changed by an external force. Yes, yes, yeah, okay, we're talking about inertia, yes. Because we're building like fucking roller coasters and shit and talking about how it can impact and things like that. Sitting me down and giving me a bunch of science terms, there's no access to the resources, there's no such thing as textbooks, they're all online these days and I don't have access to them because I'm not like an actual teacher there. The kids have got them, but they're not going to show me that. And they go teach it. And you walk in and the kids, like some of them are on the table, some of them are on the chairs, some of them are screaming, like some kid's got a pen trying to stab some other kid and you go, we're in the science room, there's a bunch of Bunsen burners around, there's gas in the corner, there are like locked doors saying this is dangerous. What the fuck do you want me to do with them? What do you want me to do with them? It never gets any worse than that. It doesn't. But now I know those kids and I know that there's probably never gonna be a class worse than that. That was a terrifying class. But I also really love those kids, like come out of it and gone, they're not the best, but I understand where they're coming from, I understand what they're doing, I understand why they are the way they are, and they enjoy having me as a teacher, so that kind of counts for something. When I walk in the door, they're all like, oh, miss, and I go, fuck yeah, that's me. Yeah, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything that can hurt me now. I say that with a question mark, because there's always going to be something, right? There always is. And there are definitely still days that I've come home from like teaching, even sub-teaching, and just like sobbed, because some kid has said something, or like something, you know, having that conversation with a kid about, you know, he doesn't feel like he fits in, because like, I don't know, his family's not taking care of him not taking care of him as in like, you know, nutrition, sleep and stuff, but they've got a new like baby, he's got a disabled younger brother, that sort of stuff. And so he walks to school and he feels like no one notices him and you just go, it's so fucking sad. Like, you go home and you just go, shit. So those ones will always be hard, but I think as far as like troublesome kids go, there's nothing that can perturb me now, but how do you get a new teacher ready to deal with that? How do you get sometimes like 20, 21, 22-year-old, and I know I'm not that much older, but a 22-year-old standing there in front of a class of 17 to 18-year-olds who are ready to murder, like they are ready to commit a crime. How do you teach to deal with that? What do you do? What do you do? I already photoshopped what I would look like, just plastering my own beard onto kit, and I remember that. I fucking remember that. I do. Everyone does look better with a beard. We'll do a beard cosplay one day. We will. You don't have it, Jagged. You don't have it. With the length is halfway down back. I got long as hair, fuck. Come on, kitten. Fido! Ugh. Thanks for the follow. Hi, I see you down the bottom of the chat there. Hi, how are you? Hello. Wacky's going back and studying. Bye! Is that what you're doing? You actually go to school? Wow. Don't do that. But yes, I will. To be a shorty. Butt length or bust? Shorty as in short? Or shorty as in like S-H-A-W-T-Y, shorty? I'm assuming you literally mean short, because I'm 6 foot. So does that change? I mean, it depends, because some 6 foot people are tall because they've got long legs and long torso. Some are just really long torso, some are really long legs. Like, it's proportions-wise, right? You do have different proportions, even though things are mostly the same. Am I tall because I've got long legs? I think so. So that shouldn't change how long my hair is, right? If it's halfway down the back, it's halfway down the back. I think that adds up as well, because you guys sometimes think that I'm really short sitting here in this chair, and I think that's because, like, my length comes in my legs. Sounds interesting. My best mate started teaching this year. Sounds alright, just filling in if you grind out for a year to earn some cash. That's exactly it. But it sucked. I hated teaching, I suppose. Like, I left teaching and went into bartending. And I loved it. And bartending was like a third, maybe, of the wage that I was getting. Like, if I was lucky. But so good, like so much fun. Even hospitality sucks and it like made me have breakdowns and I hated the kitchen. Fuck, it was better than teaching. They go, that's not what we should be putting, like that kind of pressure being put on our teachers when they're literally in charge of raising the next generation. And they would rather be bartenders with like Karens yelling at them, which is what my job was. Like I worked in a very high-end expensive restaurant. Like I constant people yelling at me and screaming and like going out into the fridge out back and just crying and like having the kitchen yell at you and you just go, it was a horrible job, but I loved it because it wasn't teaching. So you go, shit, let's like, we gotta change something there, right? We have to. I was talking the other day like on stream about how I was giving advice to a young kid who's in school at the moment because he had someone from his year level but not in his class, not a friend, come in and was very clearly like really high on drugs to the point that she needed help. 15, 14-year-olds, and you go, how are the teacher meant to deal with that? Like, we aren't equipped to deal with that, in which is why I've left it. So I think as long as your mate's enjoying it, like, keep going, but I just think the burnout is so real, it's so there. Don't like to change its speed. Gotcha! I learned today! I know, inertia, +1 intellect. I've learned something too, there it is. Bam, can I have a battery?
problem is, that kid didn't ask for a battery. He had a battery. That's the problem. If you're asking for a battery, then I'd just be like, no, dude, no, you can't have that. Whereas it's when you turn around inside the classroom and you're trying to keep an eye on all these kids and you turn around and some kid's got his AirPods case and he's jammed a screwdriver into it or a soldering iron or something or other. He had a scalpel or something or other. It was an arts classroom, right? And he's pulled out the lithium battery and you go, don't do that. Don't give me that battery. Please don't build a bomb. Please, please. Juju, hi. There was a class back when I was trying to do TAFE who sang It's a Lovely Day song from the Fisher and Paykel commercial until the teacher cried and left. God, I love teaching. I think that's just it. I think there's always going to be days like that, but if you're always looking back going, it can't be worse than this, and you just have a little bit of fun with it, it's fine. As far as sub-teaching goes, they know they can get away with a lot because you're a sub-teacher and you don't have a whole lot of, you know, rights in the school. It's hard. But, I mean, I don't know, if kids are singing that in my class, like you go, in the moment it's probably really stressful to a teacher, but at the same time, you're also just getting paid to babysit. I get paid and I'm told, just make sure they don't end up dead, missing, whatever. If they don't do the work, that's fine, you gave it your best shot. You go, if the kids were singing, they don't have a knife in each other, so you know what, I'm fine, like I'm happy. Let's all sing together, I'll put on the wheels on the bus on the fucking whiteboard, alright? Oh, goodness. I just got dragged into stuff and got the blame when I was in high school. It was shit. Oh, wacky. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think I think I got in trouble a few times, but I think I was like too quiet and too goody two-shoes to the teachers. I wasn't so much a teacher's pet, just more like I minded my own fucking business. That even when I did something, teachers didn't tend to realize it was me. Which is probably bad. It means I've learned no consequences whatsoever. How's the video looking? Good. I'm waiting for, we've got 17 minutes until this ad, so I'm gonna wait before the ad to run it, hopefully. Maybe. I just want to like finish up conversations and stuff. I just don't want to, although if you're waiting for it, please let me know if you're waiting for it, because I don't want to like keep you here just waiting for it as well, just in case. Taco! Hi Taco, how are you? The Radio Demon, boo! Ha! Hi Radio Demon, how are you? Hello. You're trying to scare me. What are you doing? How dare you? But no, Hertz, let me know if you are waiting, because then we can just play it now, but I was going to do it before the ad, because that like, then I can finish up conversations and stuff. He's flat out, but he's a music teacher, so it's probably more chill. Oh, I meant like an arts and language teacher, so language is a little worse. Language is hard because kids don't want to be in languages. When you're teaching the older kids, they want to be there, so they want to learn. That's great. I'm really passionate about languages. But the younger kids are forced into it, and you go, it's very difficult to make language an interesting topic for kids who don't want to learn it and know that they're like going to give it up past year 8 and 9, which is when we have to like choose. It might be different in your area, it might be different in your schools, it might be different in your country. Arts, however, arts and music, fucking brilliant, delicious, love it. So blessed. We have it very lucky. We have absolutely, I like as a sub teacher, I know all the different classes because I go into all of them. I don't always get arts classes to take. I take a lot of drama because the drama teacher was off sick for quite a bit, or used to take it, I should say. Took some arts classes and they were easy because like it was just prompting art, like it was just making sure they don't die and giving them art things to do. But like going into maths class, science classes, always the science classes. There was like homeroom classes that I had to take. I took homeroom for quite a bit. I don't know these kids. Homeroom is designed for you to have a one-on-one conversation with your teacher as he like walks around the room to, you know, figure out where you're going and do your projects and stuff like that, and the assignment's going okay, and let's work out some stuff like, you know, let's call back home. I don't know these kids, and they know that I don't know them, so they're all standing there going, we can fuck around, and like she can't do anything. And I'm standing there going, I can't do anything, like I don't know what to do. So you endear yourself to them and that's about it, but arts is where it's at. I'm so glad that I got to do that. I originally was planning on doing language, but you had to choose 2, like you have to specialise in 2 subjects. And I chose arts because arts was, I can pick that up, that's easy enough, right? Krishy, hi, hello, hi. Not waiting, just really want to see your reaction. Okay, good. Then I will do it like, just before the ad. Oh, probably about 5 minutes then, because the ad will be shortly. In which case we should probably do it now. Let's do it now. I'll get to the bottom of the chat, because that's where I'm nearly close. I think I studied French, German, and Japanese. 3? Why? In year 7, 8, and 9? 1 each year? Or did you do 3 languages? So, what the hell? Train time, catch you later. Bye, Taku! Are you going home at the moment? Is that what you said? You're going back to your dorms after today? I didn't know you were going today. You're going somewhere else? I don't know. Don't ask me what I learned. Don't fucking remember. 1 language per year. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I was gonna say 3 at a time. Yeah, no, you can't. Like, it's school systems education-wise, you can't learn languages in schools.
you don't... To learn a language, you have to study it preferably multiple times a day for short bursts, is I think the going thing at the moment. I try and stay up to date on it, but like, you know, it is what it is. Short bursts constantly over the day. You have to study it every single day. How often do you, like in your schools, if you look back, how often did you actually study the language? Chances are you had 2 classes a week, maybe a 1 or 2 hour block. I think we had 2 to 3. I think we had 2 1-hour ones and then one 1-hour 30 one, I think, off the top of my head. That's not every day of the week. So you go home, you forget that stuff. You're doing it for an hour, your brain gets fatigued, you forget that stuff. You remember the first 10 minutes of that class and nothing else, which is why most people can say, hi, how are you? And nothing else. But schools aren't designed to like teach anything like that. You can't do it. We're not allowed to change the curriculum or like anything to do with that because it's all government based. And that's, you know, the government said this is the way you have to do it. So this is the way we have to do it. And you go, like, what? I can't teach. I can't do anything. So how am I meant to get these kids engaged in language when you want me to sit there and tell them how to what? They're not going to remember grammar. I can't teach them grammar. They're not going to remember the grammar. I'm aware of that. They're aware of that. They would gain much more from being able to say the colors or the numbers or something like that. But I can't teach them that because they've technically passed that. Ugh, it's so dumb. So dumb. The culture stuff is pretty fun. Oh, cultures are always really good. Yes, that is good. And like watching movies and stuff, that's always allowed. And you go, that's pretty good. Just none of the other stuff. Cooking, good. Class of highs and lows, yeah. You better remember to learn a language, then you tested on speaking it as well. Yeah. I did, from our final year, in Victoria we call it VCE, I think in South Australia it's called SACE, S-A-C-E, and I don't know about like the rest of you guys, and then across the world it's different. I know like A-levels in the UK, for example, you might have, I don't know, your SATs maybe, might be the equivalent in the US, that sort of stuff, like your final test. You'd pick some subjects and you'd do it. So not your GCSE, but your SATs, like you have 6 subjects and that's the subjects you're getting tested on. Doing language, I was doing Indonesian at the time, meant that I had a really, really rough 3 exams. One of them was written, one of them was listening, and then one of them was speaking. Writing, fine, I can do that. It was like write an essay and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm fine. I've been studying this for like 12 years now. I will do fine. This listening, not so great, but like I got through it. I could listen enough and I could pick up and I could infer and you can do that sort of stuff. The speaking wasn't just sit down and have a conversation. It was a professional, like, study-based conversation. You had to pick a topic to study from their list of topics, so you weren't interested in the slightest. I think I did trade between Indonesia and Australia. It might have been to do with a specific type of trade. I don't think it was. I think it was literally just trade, the trade relationship between Indonesia and Australia, and you had to do a 10-minute paragraph on like a research thesis almost, an essay. You had to speak about that. So you weren't remembering a language. You had to memorize 10 minutes of speech. Wild! Why am I sitting there in my year 12 classroom of all my kids going, I'm not going to teach you how to speak a language, I'm going to teach you the best ways to memorize a 10-minute monologue. Then afterwards they ask you questions about it and you get to respond. So you're not learning the language. What you're learning is literally culture and topic stuff. And it's one of the most debated things amongst language teachers, I find, at least in the schools I was in, because you have these teachers who are, you know, want to teach a language, but you go, it's not worthwhile because they're going to fail their exam. What you need to teach is how to research, how to write it in words that they're going to be impressed by, and then how to remember it word for word. When they ask you a question, you have to recognize the question, which is listening, not speaking, and then just pull a piece out of your 10-minute monologue that answers the question. How is that, like, you sent me to Indonesia. I went to Indonesia to study. I went abroad for my university degree. And I couldn't understand them because they were speaking to me. They were speaking language casually. Like, they were doing it. They were just going, oh, well, let's communicate. But no, you get tested on things like, you know, how well can you speak at a sort of, you know, what do you call it? Like C level, your language. What are they? A1, A2, A3. You know these ones? Like C1, C2, C3. That's useless. Like, that is physically useless. None of those kids are ever going to use that again. I'm never going to talk about fucking trade relationships, but I wouldn't be surprised if I can recite that. Goddamn, I can remember the first 3 lines of it at least. Why? Why? Like, why do we do that? But that's just teaching. That's like part of the stuff that I just don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. It's fine. It'll be fine, right? I got curious about what they called in other states, which was the State Certificate of Education. Higher school certificate, or is it high school certificate? Oh no, HSC, it is, isn't it? That's exactly what it is. Yep. Guess jamming the state in front of CE was too long. I could have done like NCE. What's your, no, because that's national. I was trying to think of your road servicer, but no. I don't know. The only GCSE I passed was English speaking. English speaking, literally days after I developed a stutter that still haunts me to this day. Days after or days before, because it was days after, like, as you've said there. At least it wasn't during it. But also, fuck that, was the stutter because of, like, the stress? I know that's how stutters can start. The stress of the thing, days after. Fuck that. Like, education has now actually impacted you. Like, physically impacted you. You go, how does that make sense? Your teachers, most of them, some of them are horrible people, but, you know, that's every profession. Especially ones that have control in it. But anyway, you know, nursing. But your teachers don't want to do that to you. Like, they don't want that to happen, but they're also forced just as much as you are. I had kids, like, sometimes sitting down with me going, Miss, but, like, why do I have to do this? And I go, I don't, like, I know a teacher should sit there and probably go, you know, these reasons and stuff like that, they have to make it up, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And I just sat there and went, because I'm told to, like, because that's what we have to do. And if we get through this, then I know we can do something fun afterwards. And maybe that's the part of the trust that was built up that made it teaching as a sub-teacher easier for me, because they knew that they could. Kids know, like, you always knew, as a student, you knew when a teacher was lying to you. You knew when a teacher was bullshitting you, and you knew when a teacher was talking down to you, because they're the big teacher and they know everything and you're just a kid. I don't want to talk to my kids like that. I don't like talking to them like that, and I think maybe that's part of what helped me as a sub-teacher to build that sort of, I don't know, respect, because they know that when they complain, chances are I'm going to complain back. Like, chances are they're complaining about their curriculum and I'm going, yeah, I didn't write it, fuck that shit, right? Like, it's all that sort of thing. No, it's not exactly what it's supposed to be. Don't worry, we've got time, don't worry. You've got plenty of time, don't you worry. It's only a 5-minute video, right? Like, we'll get through it, don't you worry. I just want to make sure, because otherwise I run an ad break and then I don't get to talk about these things after, and then it's like I have to come up with a new topic, so I may as well milk this as long as I can, right? I'm surprised you never noticed, it gets quite bad. I've never. You've still got it. Yeah, you did say till this day. It still haunts me to this day. No, I've literally never noticed it, Jack. Never, ever, ever. It might be, like, nowhere near as bad. It might all be in your head. As horrible as that is to say, I don't know. I mean, I've got pretty shit speech patterns anyway. I ramble too fast and then I don't take breaks and I don't drink water, which is what I'm normally doing. I had speech training and stuff in primary school for like a few times, then I stopped. Then you stopped. Well, you're doing fine now, aren't you? Like, what, it's not, I'm trying to think of the name. It's not podiatrist, that's for feet. What's pediatric? No. Oh my God, phonetics, phonology. It's fun, no? Someone who works with, like, in speech impairments and stuff in kids especially. I can't think of it. I do always wish that I'd, like, learnt to roll my R's. This is relevant a little bit, because in Europe, right, like, my old roommate is European, he grew up in Europe. He had to go to speech pathology, I think that's it, speech pathology, there we go. Speech pathology, he always had to go to speech pathology in Europe because he couldn't roll his R's, and he was Polish, you had to be able to roll your R's in a certain way. Like, that was, you know, it was a speech impediment. Whereas being Australian, like, being some sort of just Western white woman, I never learned to roll my R's and now I can't. And you go Indonesian, I needed to roll my R's and I was just always forgiven for it. They're like, oh, no, that's fine. You'll pick it up eventually. Never picked it up. Can't speak Spanish, can't roll my R's like that. Can't do it. And I go, I just wish I'd put in the time to learn it when I was young, where, like, you can still learn it as an adult, but, like, the muscles are still developing. You can still train those sort of movements. It's much harder as an adult now. Fuck. Whereas when you grow up in places like Europe, that might just be a thing that you get fixed, you get help for, and I go, I wish I could do it. I wish I could do it. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But, so you didn't need it at all? Like, are you happy now? Wacky, your name is changing colour every time. I've just realised that I think I was speaking to you like you were Azura then, and I don't know if I've been speaking to Azura sometimes and you others, or if, like, I don't know, but you're the same green as Azura, and no one is ever the same green as Azura, so I'm sorry if I've called you Azura at any point, because I'm looking at it being like, hang on, you're wacky. Like, it's 7 degrees outside, I'm like, yeah, it might be in New South Wales, because it's like that here at the moment, and I go, no, you're wacky, it is 7 degrees outside, yes. Oh my God, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, time for a video, now that I can finish it up there, because I want to go get some tea, then we'll go do a 9 break afterwards, so I can go get some tea. Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Let me see if I can get this up on the screen. There is a way that I can do it, and I haven't done it for so long now that... Because we were doing it for, we were talking about accents last time. I think that lets me do it. Let's just make the video bigger so that you can't see it, I don't think. But lovely community member Hertz has made a video that I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I don't know what. I'm gonna be concerned, okay? I will move to the side so that you're able to see me. It's an out of context video. It's called Kitten Tick Out of Context 2. Hertz, if you want to drop your link to your YouTube channel in chat now, that would be excellent. That would be fantastic. I'll move over here. It is essentially the... Should I move this the other way? I reckon I should move this the other way because this is going to get annoying when I'm looking over here for the fucking video. Oh, do this way, do this way, do this way. I'm sure you have friends. Do I? I started TikTok Live, like I did a TikTok Live today for the first time, and TikTok kept giving me advice to be like, you should invite people to your TikTok. You should do a TikTok with them. And I just assumed it meant that I had no friends. It thought that it was trying to help me by giving me friends. I don't have any friends. I'm happy like this. I don't want friends. I'm happy. I'll just sit in the corner by myself and cry. It's fine. Out of context. A collection of clips that are gonna make me go, ha! Kitten doesn't have 7 to 9 memory slots. She has 2 functional slots, one of which is deeper than her reach. 1 slot with a hole in the bottom. Let's start with this. And 6 decorative slots that are sewn closed. That's so rude. But it is me. Let's be real. It is me. It is me. When am I leaving for Europe? Again. In the beginning, Kitten created the stream and the chat.
She is a little bit.
Now the chat was formless and empty. Chaos was over the surface of the deep, and the spirit of Kitten was hovering over the void. And Kitten said, "Let there be hype." And there was hype. Kitten saw that the hype was coming, and she separated the hype from the void. Kitten
okay at all. I don't know.
other routine, and there was still chaos.
18 degrees, Nigel. That sounds so good. Put in the microwave and die. No. Oh god, it's just me, isn't it? It's a problem. We all know it's a problem. This was taking out of context. I was talking about Subway. I don't think I was talking about Subway, but I do think Subway came up because I think I said how big is 3 inches, measured it with my hands, and then, well, I know what a 6 inch is like, and I know what a foot long is like. I wish I had other cats that meowed. I can get, like, kind of Coco, but she's asleep, and I feel bad about it. So instead, you get to enjoy the kitten meow, which is, you know what, arguably better anyway, so meow. Wow!
Indicate that Twitch is a sponsor or
I don't like that. Don't like that.
And you will display.
Pull that off for a second.
Following disclaimer: promoting, administering,
about the thing I'm talking about.
A promotion. This is a promotion.
I reckon I did the same thing though. I reckon I
Twitch
did the
does
same
not
thing,
sponsor or endorse this promotion.
But now that you mentioned it, I'll notice it.
Oh my fuck!
It's a blur. Anyway. I think you get a small cut of it. I don't know what the cut is. I don't know if it's 50. I don't know if it's 30. It does tell you. I think when you buy them, I think it has to tell you.
Lovely.
If you have something to say, then just spit it out already.
Fuck you! I get nothing for this. I get nothing. You're just feeding a corporation. No, one of my friends. Oh good, I've got one friend, guys! This is my phone. Whether I'm one of your friends. No, you are. It's mutual now. It has to be mutual, because otherwise I don't have a friend, right? That's what a friend is, right? That's not that bad.
A few moments later.
Oh, not the gag. Ah, there it is. I went back and looked at the clip to make sure that, like, I didn't do anything dodgy. It's definitely better on stream than it was in real life. Like, I'm glad that you can't hear things. You know what? That's it. That's it. No! I'm going, how are you doing? I'm fucking drooling everywhere. What the fuck? That's a mood. That's a mood. Well, now you're going to delete it. Don't aim a gun at him. That's so rude.
To survive is to find.
Okay, here we go. Oh, and then you're gone.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I'm trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire US Armed Forces. You're nothing to me but just another target.
My entire screen just went white. And that's why I checked over here, because it looks like it went for you too. But I don't know if that's just on my end. I'm assuming it's not.
god, is this what are you doing? Oh, is this Star Wars things? Is this Star Wars things? You know what I'm also gonna do? I always forget to do it. You guys should also vote on your thing. This thing. You should vote on. You should go vote. Vote on your soundtrack for the ad break. Welcome to the ending credits of Kitten Out of Context 2. This video is brought to you by the letter 7 of the color. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Notable contributors include, but not limited to Hannah, Elfin, Hertz, you put yourself in there. Flynn is there. Azua! Joshua! Oh, it does match the sub badges. You're right. Togrick. Me! Oh my god. Swollen toe syndrome? What the fuck? Stop reading this. Oh my god. I thought that was something I'd said and I was like, no, surely not. Surely not. What did I do? Everything. Did you miss me? Slash notice my absence? I did. Mostly because your name came up on screen then. I did. No, I think I mentioned your name in the TikTok live. I did. Forgot this far. Thanks for watching the video. Enjoy the end credits. Oh, there's an end credits clip. What the fuck is going on? What do you think? 3, 2, 43, 7. Great video. Go subscribe to Hertz. You should. Go do it. Guys, thank you so much. Even though it is just one big video bullying me. That's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Doesn't even matter. Oh no, Emperor, help me. It's all going ducking downhill. What was I talking about? All going ducking downhill. See, I cannot swear. Oh, I'm just a little mess, aren't I? I'm just a little bit of a mess. What have we got on there? Hang on. Cousin's getting married. The fuck is Nyanas? Guitar? Because it's always just generic stuff. Why is there so much guitar stuff? Is that because we watched so much metal? Puppy Kaya escapes and Kaya's health results are back? What the fuck? I'm out. I don't want to see YouTube anymore. I don't want to do it. No. Subscribing to Hertz will not hurt. Except if you want it to hurt. I can make it hurt. Hurts, oh. It's something. I'm something. I'm the fuck up. I am the fuck up. You haven't fucked up, but I have. Oh my god. Alvin, wait. What didn't work out? Did you miss? No, see? Oh, I meant to watch the first time ever of teenagers pulling Kitten off TikTok. It wasn't bad. I wasn't expecting much because I didn't have anything planned and I wanted to like announce it a little earlier. And I should have done a TikTok video before we went live and stuff like that, like little things. But I just wanted to make sure I could go live in the first place. No point in preparing for it if you can't do it. It was just us sitting and eating food. Like there was nothing wrong with it. There was like a few weird comments and that's about it, I think. I got a weird comment, so it's fine. I was told to stop bullying by TikTok. It warned me and said that it is against their terms of service. Make it out, I fucking dare you! Not for you, Jagger, because I love you, and I know that's not what you really want. Did you guys vote for something? You did, but I didn't check what. No, Mick's not here, so I can't do anything with it. You should all go subscribe to Hertz, though. You should do it. I just created a new button. I shouldn't have done that. Interesting. You guys just want to suffer? You want pain? Okay, that's fine. You chose a weirdly futuristic one, and that's okay. It's fine. There we go, cool. It's time for an ad. Number 2. Yes, indeed, number 2. Yes, I can see that. Yes. Yes, we're all the fuck up. You should hold the fuck up. Because we're all the fuck up. Hold each other. Hold yourself. Shuggy, hello, Shuggy. I think I read out your message and then just didn't acknowledge you at all. And that's okay. You know, that's what you deserve anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Right, ad break time. Ad break. 5 minutes ad break. 3 minutes of ads. Watch command. Music is music. Is there anything else? Ad-free viewing for the next hour. You're supporting. If you're subbed, you don't have to worry about the ads anyway. You're good. You're great. I love you. 3.14. Exactly. Hi. Why not?
Why are you in the... I can't show you it because the box has things on it that I can't show you yet. But Coco is now in a box, and it's an upright box, it's a vertical box, it's standing on its tail, so she shouldn't fit in there, but she has managed to make herself fit in there, and I'm sorry that I can't show you, but... Give me ads? Oh, you're not subbed, you may get ads. I don't think you'll get ads, but... I'm praying for you to get ads, don't you worry. I'm praying. Ads, Switch, give me ads! Yell at them more, maybe it'll work!
Ew. You may carry out promotions to the extent permitted by applicable law, and you are solely responsible. I think we've had this one before. Solely responsible for ensuring that all promotions comply with any and all applicable laws, obligations, and restrictions.
Are you a god yet? I've always been a god, Exile.
Nerdy said, so you're going to stream another 50 years, right? Thanks.
Yes, nerdy. I'll keep streaming for eternity. Oh, I pushed my green screen back.
Koala brain, like what does that look like? Is it smooth? How smooth is your guys' wrong hole? Wrong hole! Don't get.
All right, let's see what this looks like. We have one more nuke left. All right, here we go, chat. Oh my god!
Also, Tenchi. Ranma.
How can you tell? Goofy, that sounds like Elise. Trying to buy a desk chair with a footrest, because if I put my feet up on a chair without the knees being supported, I hyperextend them, which causes me pain. Stiff sticks. I was supposed to hang with May today, but she was...
Yeah, emotional damage to this ass, bitch. Wait. Wait. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Emotional damage to this ass. Emotional damage to this ass. Scratch that.
That I wanted today was to learn about the Dorset Police Force. Right. Whale of Hats.
Dog section, the dogs.
Oh my god. I have not been paying attention at all. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. Now that
did you think back in my day is what I'm trying to say. Is everybody worked, everyone chipped in, nobody just loafed around like some kind of hippie.
Some states and towns, yeah. Some towns, rain falls, and it gets frozen. Oh. No, I don't think I've ever experienced that. Interesting, JR. You used to specialize. Did you? Are you really? That's very interesting. That first guy walked in. He's an executioner.
Huh? 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 Huh?
The future cannot be denied.
Why can I live?
And then just fades to black, and the next morning that you wake up next to anything. How big was this bottle? Never mind, I don't want to know. Wake up, hydrate.
Oh, yes, good.
I don't know if I got there in time. I don't think I did. Sorry. Sorry, I think I cut someone up. sorry. Thank you for watching your ads. Thank you. Thank you. One more time. Thank you to Hertz. Let's play some music. There we go. Beautiful. There it goes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I went and got tea. See, I got tea. My cute little cat mug. I know, and I've got the matching cat mugs. I've got the white one as well, but I don't often use the white one because I'm a right-handed person. Like on stream anyway. And so when I use it, like it's nice that you guys can see the thing, and then the white one's for me, so then I can see it when I drink. That was honey on the edge. And I shouldn't have put my finger in it. Now I'm sticky. Great. Ah, shit. It is what it is. Thanks for watching ads. I appreciate you. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Are we all back? Are we all happy? Are we all healthy? Can I share my good news with you now? B, hi, welcome back in. The Otaku tip. What was the Otaku clip? Okay, hang on. Was it the clip where he was, wah-ing like a villager and then went into a full scream? Because I think I heard that through my headphones when I was like standing in the doorway. If so, if that was the clip, I'm very proud of it. That was me. I clipped it. Perfect. Perfect. It was gorgeous. I sat there for ages and was like trying to move the little... Twitch does not help you with its clips. Oh my god. Trying to move the thing so it cut off. Perfection. And I never made another clip again. I never did. Why did... Okay, you're talking to Taco. Fine, 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 fine. I don't know if Taco's here though. I think Taco's on a train. I don't think so. I got no ads. I'm starting to think Twitch loves me. You're a fucking... I'm not a fucking lefty. You're a fucking idiot. My camera's mirrored. Like, I don't have any text. Spring water? Does it say spring water? It says spring water to me, but it doesn't say it to you. I'm right-handed. That's my right hand. No thank you. What do you mean, Alpha? What do you mean no thank you? What happened? What did you just clip? That I was a right-handed? I'm right-handed. Jacket! What are you no thanking? Not what the... Wow. Yes. Attack. Yes. 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 Thank you. Tea reminder. Go get tea! Go get it! Kitten just lives in the mirror dimension. Do you remember when I had the ability to do these things and I just did them all the time for funsies? Wait, let's go over here. Shall we? Camera control. I can just kind of like... flip it for you. I can just make it so that it's actually the way it's meant to be. And then you can see me... spring water. Now it's backwards for me, but for you it's not. Or we could just go full Australian. Yeah, you asked me to share your good news and you don't want to share it. Elfin, are you kidding? That's so mean. What the fuck? Elfin, I've done nothing. Okay, fine, I won't share it. Last time we had good news, you guys were all so negative about it. And so I didn't share it. Are you sure you want to play this game again? Are you sure? Are you sure? You, turn the anti-gravity back on. Doesn't anti-gravity mean that we're gonna float up where you want it to be upside down again? Shruggai, what the fuck? I got addicted to Fortnite again. Oh, I have like lost my Fortnite addiction. I don't think I'm gonna play Fortnite for a while. I clipped you saying I shouldn't have put my finger in that. Now I'm sticky. Fuck. Well, mine are clipped because I don't know why it works sometimes and it doesn't others. Did you see, like it didn't come up in chat saying it had clipped and I don't know whether that means it does or not. I don't normally see you guys using the command. I didn't know that it wasn't working. But I do see that I've made clips. No, it didn't work. So why doesn't that clip command work, I wonder? Let's also turn on our redeems. I remember to turn the raves on, but not the redeems. How dare I? It's under commands, under clip. It is not my code. It just says channel, kitten tick, ID, clip. Just make a clip. That's it. That's all it's got to do. That's all it's fucking got to do. It has one job to make a clip. That's it. be, right? But it doesn't seem to, and I'm not entirely sure why. Fuck, you said it against my comment. I can't do it again. Oh no, I put my finger in something sticky. Like, I don't know why it doesn't work. What if I turn off deleting? It's not, like, it's just a button that comes with the board. Like, it's just something you can do. Let me see. Allow mod, broadcaster, VIP, sub. Let's try and delete all those ones and see if just... Can someone just throw the clip command in and see if it just works? Like, if it just works for you? See if it... Word for fucking word! I don't remember what I said. I've just touched it again and it's on the ear, so I can't do anything. You can see it right there. But... I don't know what I said! Why would I remember what I have said? Why would I fucking remember that? Oh, so you can make that clip. Oh, I don't know then. I don't know. Maybe it's the first clip of the stream that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. Did you have any reason to make that clip besides me just saying, can you clip something? Because otherwise I'm just going to delete it. Just in case. If only there was a system that automatically saved a recorded video to the VOD section. If only! The interesting thing is, if you're on PC, you can't scroll back through the, like the timeline, like you can't buffer back through, like does that make sense? Like you can't scroll back through the video while it's live. What you can do is if you're on PC, it doesn't work on mobile, if you click on my, like my profile picture down here, it takes you back to my home page. You're not in the stream anymore, so control click, like tab out. You can go from there into the videos, and in the videos, the VOD is like being made as we speak, and you can go back through and clip things from it while live. That's how I do it, because sometimes I'll watch things and I go, oh shit, that'd make a really good clip. And then I sit there for 5 minutes and go, oh, I should probably clip that for them. And that's how you go back, because otherwise you only get the last minute or two of like actual content to clip from, if that makes sense. Wind. Let's see if it works, shall we? I don't know, it takes its sweet ass fucking time.
101. The hype train is now departing, heading to Kitten Tick with the power of invisibility versus Kitten Tick with the new mod Rather Azure. Cast your votes now to determine the supreme Kitten Tick.
Why was one of those about a train? We haven't had a train thing today. Even if it was overwriting itself, it would overwrite the last thing that was in there. I cleared them out last time. Like, I know I often forget to do these things, but I cleared it out last time because I knew it broke last time. All the stuff that was saved in there. So it shouldn't have had anything to overwrite. That was just wrong. It was right. Did it not say it? It said it. I was mostly paying attention, but I'm almost certain it did.
You know what time it is? It's Kitten Tick duel time. Who would win in a fight, Kitten Tick with the power of invisibility versus Kitten Tick with the new mod Rather Azure? Cast your votes now to determine the supreme Kitten Tick.
She gets a little bit British at the end, doesn't she? The supreme! Can I get some Kit Ticks? How many do you have? If you use the command without like specifying how much, it randomizes an amount between like 0 and 666 or something. So if I can give you some anyway, but you might find that you have some. You also might not. You may have spent them all, hey? In which case I can't give you some. It's gaining sentience! Elfin, I'm literally sitting right here. Bullying myself. What's the point? Win, thank you for the 101 bits. Go use your points for the rest of you in the poll. Who would win in a fight? Kitten Tick, but the power of invisibility. I can go invisible. Would I use it? Who knows? Or one new mod, rather, as well. No space between new and mod. It is new mod. That is a new title that we give to our mods here. It doesn't necessarily mean you are new to the title or new to the mod, but you are a new mod. Would I win with Azure or invisibility? That is the ultimate question. Go vote. Tell me which one.
My wife just found out I replaced our bed with a trampoline. She hit the ceiling.
That would be pretty fun. I got some pretty good memories of falling asleep on trampolines in the sun as a kid. But I don't think that would be very conducive to sleep. Hi, wife, how are you? Hi. Wait, that was wife, wasn't it? I swear it came up as, yes, it was, okay. I don't know, I'm not really reading names today, I'm losing it. When am I not losing the plot? We've got exactly 2,100 followers! What the fuck? Listen, didn't we only hit 2K like last week? Oh, thank you guys. I hate you all. I mean, I hate a solid percentage of you, but it's fine. You don't know which ones it is, and you'll always think that it's not me, but it is you. You know that it is you. That's another reason to hate that is hot. Hate TikTok, because TikTok wouldn't let me say things like that. I'm obviously joking, but like TikTok would not let me say things like that. TikTok is listening and like recording my sounds and the voices and the words that I'm making and the words that I'm saying and the words that I'm like stringing together in sentences. And says, no, you can't say that. And I went, but what if I want to say that? Like cat fur on my face? Fuck off. I used a towel today. I thought I was using the towel that like I had recently washed. It turns out this towel that I'd hung up, the cats had been sleeping on. It was not the recently washed one. It was covered in cat fur. So I got out of the shower and I rubbed my face with the towel and it was just, I don't think I've experienced anything. What the fuck? I would so die in a horror movie. Like I would so die. There is sounds coming from outside, like in my backyard. I'm sure it's fine. My brother should be asleep, but like, I'm sure it's fine, right? Just in case I die, please make sure you clip it so I get famous, okay? Just in case, right? Just in case. How many points have you got? You've got 50. And you gambled 12% of, no, as you get 12%, I was so confused for a second. I was like, what? You have 50. Do you want to fight with 50 of them? As you ever planning on using your points? Because you have a lot of them. Give Jagged all? I don't know if it works like that, but you can try. The end of serialization as we know it. What does that mean? RJ, hi, how are you? What do you mean? Serial of what? I don't know. In what context? I don't know. What do you mean?
It's me! Ray!
Yeah. I think it's someone moving bins outside and it's just in their backyard and it's echoing enough that it sounds like it's in my backyard, but like I swear to God, that sounds like it's right there. I'm so going to die. I'm so dead. Mick! Hi! Hello, Mick! Hi! Oh, you can't fight Jagged. I'm sorry. Here you go. Mick, how are you doing? How are you? It's me! I have like clapping sound effects on here somewhere, but they're fine. I don't know where I would find them. I don't know where they would be. It's none of those, so I don't know where it would be.
Rabbit, bunny,
and you'll have it working, see? You didn't need honey, you just needed dev. That's what you needed. Greetings, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Have you stopped saying that, or have I just not noticed it? Because it's not the first time in a while. I like it. You ignored earlier when I said you weren't sad enough that I wasn't lurking here hours beforehand, which just reinforces that you weren't sad enough. You weren't lurking here, but I almost dead set sure that I mentioned it was you and Ben on the TikTok. 2 people got mentioned. Ben was because he was like sitting in the Twitch chat here. I was sad. I just wasn't lurking in my own chat to see it. I was lurking over in my own stream somewhere else and you still didn't show up. How dare you, Elfin? How dare you? But you wouldn't know that because the VODs don't get saved, so. I think that's a way to save the soft VODs. I actually don't know. That was still really hot and now my tongue hurts and have I got fur in my mouth again? Like, I can't tell. Is it just the flavor of my mouth today? Like, what the fuck? I can't tell. I have no idea. No idea. My ears! What was it? Was it I screamed or was it as he's like, blurb? I don't know. What was it? Was it the blurb? Was it the blurb? Are the blurbs too loud? I don't know. No one else has complained about it, so I'm just making sure. It wasn't the blurbs, right? Nope, I was looking after a 2-year-old. Someone trusted you with a 2-year-old? What the fuck? Why would they do that? Sorry. Do you know the 2-year-old? Like, is it like a family friend's 2-year-old or like, I don't know, like a sibling's 2-year-old? You just found a 2-year-old in the street and you're like, well, I guess I will. It might sound like an alternate way of watching Kindick. Wow, like 3 of you all at once. Are you for real? No, 2 of you. Don't worry. As he's just rattling for the sake of it. Fuck both of you. Nigel, Elfin, fuck you both, okay? Go. Bond without me. I don't care. It doesn't even matter. Flavor of your mouth? Cat hair? Yeah, I know. I don't know what I've been eating. I don't know. I call it like the flavor of the day. It's like just the feeling of cat hair in my mouth. I don't think there's actually fur in my mouth, but Yum, yum, yum. You should all go follow. Look, the chatbot said so. You should all go follow. You should all go follow. Do it. I'm doing better than before after my hatred for TikTok came back with force. So were you not able to stay around because like it just wasn't working for you? What happened, Mick? Like, was it something that I can fix or change? Because the problem is that's like another thing that I hate about or didn't enjoy about the TikTok platform. There's no control on my end. I may have a little bit more when we get into like live studio. It's TikTok OBS essentially, but I need 1,000 followers for that. I shouldn't even be able to go live now, but I can for some reason. I don't know why they've given it to me. But there's no like, I can't change things like bitrate. I can't change like, you know, these little things like levels that I'm streaming. I can't change audio levels. I can't do that sort of stuff. And so I don't know what to... It's hard. It's hard sitting there and going, you have no control over a thing that is very much should be controlled. That's how you set yourself apart, right? You do good things. You do good things. Felipe Cocas, hello, hi. Hi, how are you? Hi. But I'm glad that you spent time hanging out with housemates. I didn't know you had housemates, Vic. I actually didn't know you had housemates. I guess I just kind of assumed you lived with your family. I don't know. I did have a friend once who called his family housemates. I think he called them housemates and roomies. It's like I'm hanging out with the roomies today and I was like, that's your dad. Like, that is your whole ass father. What are you talking about? So it might be that situation, I don't know. Hey, there's nothing wrong with rice for breakfast. Yeah, Jagged, fuck you. Wacky Snacker, 1900 points. For the power of its ability to win Azua, you didn't contribute any points. Jesus. What have we got against Azua? Azua can get all of you. You know that, right? You know that, right? You're aware of that. I have no taste. Eat rice for breakfast. I think rice for breakfast is alright. I think it's a good plain, like, staple food to have for breakfast. I really like it. It wasn't so good the other day because it was literally just plain rice. Like, that's all I had. But having as a side dish, I don't know. I don't mind rice for breakfast. I'm going to fight you on this one. This stream is blacking both Nicholas and I. Oh yeah, it was wild. It was absolutely opposite of wild. It was the most boring stream I've ever had. No, Mick managed to come in for the start of it. I saw Mick for the start of it. That's better than you did. I don't know. I think once we get into TikTok, like once I learn TikTok a bit more, people were doing things in TikTok and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, are you meant to like the stream? I think I'm meant to encourage you to like the stream more. I think you can send me money and I didn't realize it. I made 66 cents. I made 66 cents off that live stream, which I didn't realize was a thing. Like, I don't know, I'm used to like YouTube partnership and stuff where you don't make money, affiliate, that sort of thing. You don't make money until you make it to a certain level. TikTok just let you buy me things and that was kind of weird, that was wild. So, you know, fun like that. But once we get into it properly, I think that would be really fun. I think it would be fun to have, you know, like cat-based things, because I can follow them around with the camera, whereas I can't follow them around with this. Have it, I don't know, rewards for things when you... It's hard because it's all money-based. I wish there was a way to redeem, like, you know, channel points or commands or something like that. But if you give a rose, then I'll do something to the cats. Harass them. Eat them. Eat them. I'm not going to do that for 1 cent. I'm not going to do it. I don't know, it means I dislike kitten tick. I dare you to put it into the love command and see what happens. See what happens. Or you're just going to fight me. I don't know if that's how that works. Wind! You have finally... Wait, fight accept. I think I already... Oh, you used to suck a helpless puppy this time, and I stabbed them all with a thumbtack. Yikes. Fucking yikes. Ah, my god. Wind. Wind. Big. %. Doesn't sound like dislike to me. Is it gonna work eventually? Maybe. Potentially. Come on, TTS. Come on, TTS. You can do it. I believe in you. Problem is there's no like amount of time that I have to wait for it to do it because it's just waiting for that variable to exist. So it's could be any amount of time depending on how...
And so that the Sneaksy Kitten Tick with invisibility strikes down Kitten Tick with her new mod Raja. They never saw it coming. Tune in next time for Kitten Tick with an A series. Hi, Mew versus Kitten Tick with the Omnimod.
Why did that go so fucking loud? What the hell? What the hell was that? I'm so sorry if that was as loud for you as it was for me. What the fuck was that? Wind? She just screams into the microphone at the end. Why did she do that?
Didn't realize I needed I have a fucking limiter on it. Did she break it? Did Kitten AI, was it a sneeze? Is that what it was? Because I wasn't properly listening to it. Maybe it wasn't as loud for you as it was for me, but... Wow! Why are you yelling? It was not me! You encouraged her to do this! Kitten has no... Kitten is Kitten, okay? We understand what Kitten is. Kitten doesn't need to say what she is, but you understand what she is. When you encourage her to do things, of course she's gonna do it. She's gonna be a dumbass, and she's never gonna realize it. She's gonna know. Did she actually sneeze at the end? Can I replay it? I've like... And so that the sneaky Kitten Tick with invisibility strikes down Kitten Tick with her new mod Rattler. They never saw it coming. Tune in next time for Kitten Tick with an A series. I'm you versus Kitten Tick with the Omnimod Stential.
Yeah, she did sneeze, didn't she? That was a sneeze. I guess I must have sneezed at some point during a clip. Wow. That's weird. That's really weird. I was gonna play Ben's joke. Lucky I didn't. Lucky I didn't. Yoinks. Dance, dance to the dead, 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 dance to the dead, 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 dance. I can see myself. Disappeared last time.
And so that the sneaky Kitten Tick
She's
with invisibility
back again.
strikes down
Fuck
Kitten Tick
off,
with
lady. I turned her off manually, which means she won't work next time, and I'll forget she's not going to work next time. Great, 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 great. My roommate called her housemate to her family, and they looked at me confused. Wait, why? That's what you are, aren't you? Does roommate and housemate not mean the same thing? I thought it did, doesn't it? Spelled my internet without my Ethernet cord. My internet is so slow that it was constantly buffering. With my Ethernet cord plugged in, you weren't able to join the room. Yeah, so you either get upload or download, you can't have both. And I guess TikTok needs both of them from you, whereas Twitch doesn't. Fuck, Mick, it seems to be getting worse though, right? I do live with my family. We're also 4 adults living together. Oh my god, you are the person, you are the friend calling them, wow. No, I vibe with that, I see that. Like 4 adults living together, yeah. I can't help it, I still look at as like my younger brothers as being way younger. Like they are, the brother I live with, he's only 3 years younger than me. He's like a whole ass adult, he's got a job, like he's got a girlfriend. He's got a better life than I do, he has a life. Let me tell you yesterday, when I'm sitting there, laying in bed, with a movie on, the SpongeBob movie, forgot for a second, the SpongeBob movie, it is like 9 in the morning, it's 8:30 probably, because my brother's about to leave for work to start at 8:30, so maybe even 8:15, let's say. And he comes out of the bathroom, which is next to my bedroom, and he usually, when he comes out of the bathroom, he turns away towards like the front door. Instead, this time, I don't know why, he turned towards my door as he was closing the door behind him, and we made eye contact, and it was just a moment of shattering reality for myself. I'm the oldest sibling in the family. I'm the one with the master's degree. I went away to the city, I came back, I had like my stuff. I'm a teacher who was laying in bed like a degenerate watching the SpongeBob movie at 9 in the morning while he went to work to go out there in the freezing cold and do his car stuff. Like, it's just like... And I still sit here and I look at him as like being like, oh, you're 3 years younger than me, you're such a baby. I'm the child. I'm the child. Like, my youngest sibling is out there playing in the fucking men's volleyball team. He's nowhere near the age for men's volleyball, but he's so good at it that they went, we need you on the upper levels. You can't be playing your year level anymore. So that's where he is. And I go, I am a beanpole at the age of 24, sitting on the internet, watching the SpongeBob movie. Thanks, Nigel. Like, it feels it a little bit, doesn't it? I stream for a living. I get to sit here and complain about TikTok. I'm not going out there and like having to move cars around and do like sales and shit. Yeah. Point is though, I can't look at him as a housemate because it's like a baby to me. It's a child. I don't bother voting in those things. Azua, but you lost. Could have won. You could have won it. I needed to give the rice some like moisture. Yeah, see, I thought so, but I think I was just so dead inside because the plumber was around and I was just kind of sitting there with some dude in my house and I was like, you know what? plain rice, dry rice is just the way it needs to be right now. It is what it is, and that is how I want it to be. That doesn't sound like that sounds a little loud to me. So you can send gifts on TikTok, which are like bits, which I've discovered, yes. I didn't know that at first, but yes, there it is. It uses like the live by double tapping the string. So, but how does that work in terms of the algorithm, right? Because that just means that which probably makes sense why I get so many weird TikToks, like TikTok lives on my page. Because if I sit there and just go, like it, like keep liking it, give you rewards for you liking it, that's winning. That's not making content on a live stream, which is maybe why I don't like it. Again, the control thing, right? On Twitch, you progress by having a niche and making your niche better than anyone else. Like, perform better than anyone in your niche and outside your niche. Make your niche better, make you inside the niche better. TikTok's not that. I just have to game it. It's a game. It's literally a game. If I sit there and go, can you guys just stand there and like spam your thumbs on the page and just keep liking. I don't have to say anything. It just, that automatically puts it up, right? Like, I know the Twitch algorithm sucks because it's, you know, even based on like chat messages and stuff, you can game that easily, but you don't. People don't, but people do on TikTok. Does anyone else find that weird? Kayla Raphael, hello, hi, how are you? Thank you for the follow, thank you. In other news, I made a new redeem for my channel. Instead of shrinking me, you can also grow me. Mick. What the fuck? I'm looking forward to seeing it. Have you made it, like, have you come up with it and made it, or if you just, like, is it implemented, I guess is what I'm saying. Because sometimes I make things, but it's not ready, and it's not out there yet. Sometimes I say I'm making things, but I haven't made it at all. And then sometimes I go, I've made something and it's there and you guys just haven't noticed it yet. Which I haven't done for a while, because I get very excited about things, okay? I get very excited about things like news that I'm not allowed to tell you yet because of Elfin. It's fine, we'll just wait till the next ad break, it's fine. This may be dated, but I heard that 66 cents is gone forever because they won't let you withdraw it as an Australian. There's no way, right? There's no way. TikTok, Australia. Withdraw money. Surely not. Because the more I think about it, the more that sounds like that's a thing. That was a thing, right? I don't know if it would be a thing anymore. Sorry, I'm just reading because... Ah... You can only withdraw in USD now, so you can't withdraw in Australian, so they ask you to have a PayPal account, for example. Which is fine, because my PayPal's mostly in USD, because that's what people tend to donate in. But at least I can withdraw it, right? I'm sure it'll be like a minimum $10 thing anyway, so I don't mind. But I would absolutely hate if you guys spent money on TikTok and then it went to TikTok. Like, thinking you were giving it to me. If you wanted to give it to TikTok, fine, go for it. But it definitely was a thing. That sounds like an actual, like, I'm almost positive that was a thing, Alpha. That's another reason that I just go, I don't understand TikTok. When you when you, like, Google things about TikTok, if you Google things about Twitch, how to go live on Twitch, there's so much resources out there. So many. But Twitch also tells you the exact requirements and stuff like that. You do it on YouTube, you do it, like, okay, fine. TikTok, you Google it and no one's got any clue. There's a lot of websites that are clearly trying to sell you something, writing articles about it, because it's obviously a Google thing. I could go live at 600. I may have been able to go live before. I don't know. I wasn't checking. I was just fucking around one night because I was bored and I clicked buttons and I nearly went live. So it's not 1,000. So what's the requirement and how do I, like, better that? Now I've just been live. It didn't tell me anything about it. There's no, you know, fill out these forms or do these things or whatever. Surely, given that I can withdraw money from TikTok, there's got to be some sort of tax status in the US, which would be the reason why, and I know this is, like, incredibly nerdy, but that'd be the reason why Australians couldn't get paid for a while, because they didn't want to do, like, tax things for non-US residents, if that makes sense. I've just signed on for a thing and I had to do a tax form for that. I had to do a tax form for Twitch. I've had to do a tax form for, like, every single income. I've had to do tax forms for the merch store, stuff like that, because the US wants to know what's going on when you're selling or providing services in the US. TikTok doesn't tell you anything. Like, there's nothing there. Like, there is nothing about it. You can Google it. I'm sure there'll be some sort of well, no, I'm actually not sure there's not gonna be some sort of documentation somewhere, because TikTok doesn't have documentation on anything. I tried to look up, like, why I could apply for live and, like, was it going to take some time? I didn't know if I was going to apply for live and then it was going to have to be, you know, accepted by a non-bot or even a bot just checking things, or if it was just immediate. So I clicked apply for it yesterday just in case it was going to take more than 24 hours. Well, it took more than 24 hours, I was fucked. But just in case, and it froze the phone for a second and then it was done and I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I was like, what? And then I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, okay, so if I click go live now, am I going to get paid? And it was like, no, you're not going to get paid. And I went, It's not going to ask me to apply, is it? I'm just going to go live. How do I know? There was no confirmation. There was no notification saying like, congrats, you did it. You've done a thing or anything like that whatsoever. I only found out today that I have to go live for at least an hour this week. So we went live for an hour today and it says you should get ongoing access to live. What does that mean? I don't think it does, because it also says that if you don't get ongoing access to live, you can reapply in 7 days. So does that mean if I don't go live? So if I go live for an hour, I've just got it now? Why would that have to be a problem? Like, why are they asking for me to go live for an hour? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, just little things like this that I go, there's no transparency on whatsoever. There's no control on that platform. But
After the farmer had his entire crop wiped out by a blight, they decided on a career change to become a DJ. It made a lot of sense, because they had a ton of sick beats.
thanks, Ben. I thought I knew where that was going, and then you changed it. Thanks, Ben. Thanks. So good. So good. Not ready to be a dad yet, okay? I'm not ready. Somehow you look better in wavy camera. Somehow, because it just reorganizes my features back to the way they probably should look. When I'm looking like this and I'm like a little bit wavy, a little bit wonky, and you're like, what's kind of wrong with it? But then I go into wall rave mode and it kind of corrects it a little bit. Next time I do a TikTok live, I'll put the wavy camera on for you and I'll just leave it on the entire time. Sound good? Why did I waste so many points? Why did I waste so many points? On what? I can't see it here, so I don't know what you could have done. Sorry, what did you do? I can't even see that you're using points there. I don't know what you did, Wacky. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Let her speak! She did speak! Could you not hear her? No space, hi, hello, hello. You're rambling, I don't know. Could you not hear her? So I hyped out all that TikTok help for nothing, didn't I? What? I read it. Did I not just read it then? I know this was ages ago, but like... But no, it does help, because that's the things that I was asking about during stream and like during the live stream. The TikTok live stream. Fucking hell. I said this earlier on the TikTok live stream as well, that there's too many platforms now and I can't keep up. Ah! Captain Shady, hi! Hello, hello, how are you? Hi, the wall! I know, the wall. Did I hear SpongeBob? And you played SpongeBob. You did it. It's Australian people are only there for the money purposes. Yeah, so they should be able to retrieve it. I just wonder what the I know I can do my Australian tax. I know I can do that fine. I'm going to declare it all. That's what I do. I have a business. Kitten Dick is a business. It's a whole thing. But what do I do for an American? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I also did some stuff in OBS too. Nothing that anyone would notice. It's still back-end work. I need to do some back-end work. There is so much stuff in here that I could delete that could probably make OBS run a little smoother, but then OBS has never failed before. I need to go through. I found a thread on Twitter the other day, a couple of weeks ago now. You know how I can't update OBS because there's one plugin that's gone behind a paywall and the updated version of it is not available anymore, so you can't update OBS because then you lose that plugin, and that plugin runs a lot of movements and stuff on my stream. Someone made a thread going, it sucks that they've gone behind such an expensive paywall. It's like it was a subscription fee every month. It was like $10 or something every month, and I went, I'm not paying that much for a wall rave. Sorry, not gonna do it. But someone made a Twitter thread of all the things that you can replace and all the different plugins, so you can have 10 plugins for the, you know, the one that does it all, but get 10 different little features in these 10 plugins instead. I just have to go through and actually get them working and stuff. I think it's time to update OBS. I'm pretty sure that like things like the AI TTS, like the notification doesn't come up and stuff on screen, is an OBS issue. It's too old now. It's dying. Sucks, but I guess that is what it is. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to be quite the fucking nightmare, I think, because it's changing over a lot of things at work that don't have to
for one, like Roman numerals.
That's so fucking good. I can't even say it's dumb. It's not even like a dumb... Oh, I don't like it, Azua. Fuck you. My brain's not working. Mick, fuck, hang on. Mick, if you asked me to touch your special button to make you grow, I'm immediately calling the cops. Oh, as if you called it cops. You'd love that. How are you doing, Abby? Hi, welcome back in. Hello. Amazing. Thank you. My hair's like, I don't know, doing like normal things now. It was going wavy earlier and I'm not entirely sure why. Like, it was just doing a thing for no fucking reason. And it's fine. Mega Batman! Hi. Just gotta scream the way I do, right? You just gotta scream the way I do. Have you changed your name? I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound really like I'm so sorry if you were someone recent and I've forgotten, but I normally remember people who come in. Like, I normally remember the usernames. I'd recognize them and go, that's familiar. But I feel like I would have remembered a Mega Batman. And we would have spoken about the Mega Batman. But I don't remember, and so I'm just double checking to make sure that, like, you're not someone who's in here regularly, or even just been in here once before, but you've changed your username since, or something like that. Because it doesn't come up with a new chatterbox around you. So I don't know. But hi, how are you? Either welcome back or welcome in. Either way, see what happens. Last time I tried to make a US PayPal account, it locked me out because it could see the cards were not US cards. Ah, I think the account that I have is Australian, but it's a business PayPal account because it's through the ABN and stuff like that. So that way, while it's not a US PayPal, it's an Australian PayPal, but it holds multiple currencies because that's what it's designed to do. I don't know if like regular PayPal now does that too, but I don't even think I can necessarily make payments using my card in the system on PayPal. It is purely for like transactions, fees, invoices, that sort of thing. I feel like you're conflating him from someone from Fennon's chat. Who? Fennon's chat? I've never changed my mind. You've never changed your mind about what? So if I were to chat, you can see if I'm a new follower? Can you see my chat history? Oh, I can see your chat history. I forgot about that. Yeah. Hang on. You are new! You are! You were in here on the 15th of January 2023 and you did a little hi wave. But like the emote, not even like the, sorry, not the emote. Not the emote, the emoji, the, like iPhone emoji sort of thing, that sort of phone emoji thing. So yes, point is though, we can see, mods can see it as well, they can turn it on and off, and I can turn it on and off, streamers can turn it on and off. We can see things like first time chatter. If you're a mod, if you're a VIP, if you're a sub, I have those ones turned off, but I've got first time chatter turned on. You can see if they're a returning chatter, which I don't know how it works, it seems to be very unstable. Some people get returning chatter like, you'll have someone, Mick, I'm gonna make a point out of you. You might have Mick come in on stream 1 and he gets the first time chatter box around him. He comes in on stream 2, nothing. Comes in on stream 3, nothing. Comes in on stream 4 and gets a returning chatter box. And I don't know why that happens, but it's happened enough times that I've noticed it and just gone, well, fuck it, it's not my problem. But there are little boxes like that to help out streamers. There's also ones to be like, oh, this person's like, this is a brand new account and they appear to have multiple accounts of the same IP and stuff like that to track just to make sure that's obviously a ban evader and things like that. I can't think of any others. What others are there? I can't think of what other boxes we get. I can't remember, but yes, no, there's lots of little things like that. Bella's Gems, hello, hi, hello, 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 hi. How are you? The little wave. So I'm gonna try and get up in chat. I'm gonna scroll. Oh no, I am pretty much caught up in chat. Hang on, oh, no, never mind. I am literally right here. That's fine. Yeah, no. So who's in Fennon's chat? Because I don't remember that. How far does the chat go? So I can look back at any one person's messages up to 999 messages ago. So for example, if I click on Mick, I'm getting making a fool out of you. It just says 99 plus messages. If I try and scroll up, it'll only show me 999 messages and then it just doesn't load anymore. So it only keeps that much history. It is good for like looking at things though for mods. Like if I click on your... Bless you. It also shows me like how many timeouts you got and how many bans, the reasons for the timeouts and bans if the mods put them in. And mod comments, which sometimes you add to people to go like, this is what's going on with them, this is why they'll be banned, you know, these sort of little stories and stuff like that. It's... That one caught me off guard, jeez. It catches me off guard a few times. Fuck, I've just fucking dropped my spoon because it caught on the microphone. Great. Good work, kitten. Good work. Ah, now there's fucking water on my table. How dare it? How dare it? At least it's only water. Oh well, at least there's someone to put my spoon now. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. But no, sometimes the sneezes do catch me off guard because they're always seemingly in raids and stuff because we're raiding out. Sorry if you can hear that. Because we're raiding out. Because it's always at the end of stream because I'm always sneezing at the end of stream because of fucking things. Just fill a drink? No, I tipped the spoon over and then the spoon hit the, like, table and then the spoon had honey on it because it had been in the drink. And so I didn't want there to be, like, stickiness on the table. So I was going to clean it up. That's it. You can look back as far as you want in chat history. Goes well behind 999. You can scroll back to first messages. I was scrolling back through someone's the other day and I couldn't get any further back, so I assumed that was the 999. I wonder what that is then. I wonder if mine just stopped loading. Huh. Because you are right, you were scrolling back and you were getting back past 999. Because you did see people's first messages, like Kay and stuff. Mine must have just stopped loading. I just assumed that like that was it. Like it was fine. Huh. So no, you can see everything then. There you go. I mean, I'm not a mod. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. No. Mods can't turn me off. No comment if they can turn me on. Thanks, Elfin. I have an alt that almost certainly showed up here as a ban evader. What was it? You're not talking about Mickbot. It would have been something else, but I remember Mickbot getting flagged for it. Because Mickbot was like a brand new account as well. Like that was a thing that was like, this person doesn't comment anyone else. They've been in your chat before, but not under this account. Like these sort of things. It doesn't tell you why they're a ban evader. Like it doesn't tell you this person's been in your chat and now they've got a new account. But it does just warn you if they do look like a ban evader or they've been banned multiple times, like in other channels and stuff like that. Those sort of things. Tea can take so long to cool down. I know. Sometimes I want the burn of hot tea, but sometimes I'll do like, you know, normal amounts of tea and then put a tiny bit of cold water in the top so it cools down quicker. Because I'm impatient. But then sometimes I want to sit here with a hot tea. Like this is nice warm now. It's not going to be nice warm for much longer because never is. Good things never last and that's okay. It's fine. But usually if it's too hot to drink, then I'll put it down somewhere and I will forget it exists and then never drink it. So I have to put cold water in because I will just absolutely fucking forget. I haven't streamed in a long time. How long did you used to stream? What made you stop? Do you ever feel like going back to it? What kind of streamer were you? Answer all the questions, Mega Batman! Win made it a point to figure out what my first message was, which was me being a dumbass. I don't remember what it was. No, I don't remember what it was either, but I do remember laughing at it, like really laughing at it. I feel like that was someone should have screenshotted that, fuck! 90% of timeout reasons in this channel, a mod thought it would be funny. Yeah. It's why when I time out people, I try and add reasons or mod comments to say, look, this person's been timed out 89 times. Those are real timeouts. Like, it's not like a Mick. If I click on Mick's name, how many times have you been timed out? 81 timeouts for Mick. Which is mostly you bickering back and forth with people and then a lot of attacker and a lot of wind. All wind. Chatbot, wind. Yeah. So looking back at that, I know the chatbot ones are when you, I now have the chatbot give a reason. It says who timed out who. And that's usually just because you've redeemed channel points here. But I have no idea if the mods are timing out. I have no idea. 81 seems both high and low for me. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought you'd be well over 99, but no, it's fine. Rather Azura's first message. Yo, is this a public server? Oh, Azura. Why do you have... Oh, you do have it. That's what I was going to say. I thought there was like a screenshot or somewhere, but then I was like, it's not out of context. Where else would it be? It was in lore. It was in lore. A fucking lore channel in Discord. It gets forgotten for a long while. It's never used, but there's some gems in there. I think I've been banned before, then I made a new account. Went crazy one night in someone's stream, and you were banned for it? Do you remember what you were banned for, like, exactly, or was it just a random thing? I'd be curious, like, I just want to know. You're not gonna get banned here for, like, whatever you did over there. People come in here sometimes and go, oh, but like, I've had a dark history, and I go, fuck it, like, you're fine here, it's fine. But I don't know, I find it interesting, like, what other streamers ban people for. Some streamers get really touchy about certain things and other streamers are fine. Like, some streamers are very much, you know, you can't spam things, you can't go crazy in this chat. Whereas I go, fuck it. Like, don't mind, go for it, do whatever you want. Not to say either of us is right or wrong, it's just the way the stream is run. Some streamers, for example, don't like simping at all in their chat. Some streamers go, you know, go wild on simping, do whatever you want. I just, like, I don't know, it's little things like that, right? I streamed Pokemon Go, then it died out. I have no content at the moment. Do you think you'll ever, like, return back to streaming? Pokemon Go was fun. I can't believe I don't remember anything about Pokemon though from Pokemon Go. I just liked walking around and like catching them. Like I don't remember the Pokemon, I don't remember doing any of the gyms. I was Team Yellow, I remember that. Whatever the yellow team was. I was the yellow team, because I remember it was like me and one other dude. Which, shockingly, it was me and one other dude and then everyone else like was bullying us, being like, oh, but that's like the loser, lame ass team, right? Me and that one other dude. That's the guy who led me to believe that I had ADHD, so maybe that ties in somewhere that I go, I had a great time being on the odd people team. Everyone else was always really excited to be on like the nerds team or the brawny team, which had like red and blue, whichever way it went. I'm assuming red was brawny. I just enjoyed being on the yellow team. It was just us two ADHD fuckwits. What a weird summer. That was like summer of 2016 and then it died, never came back. But point is, do you think you'll ever go back for content? Or like for anything else? Because it's not really Pokemon Go anymore, is it? Yeah, I have played a Pokemon game. I think I've talked about this, yeah. That I forgot that I had played it, but I have played Pokemon Go, yeah. Mind you, I didn't really play Pokemon Go for what it was, because you collected things and then like you leveled them up with like treats or something. I can't remember what it was at all. I know, they looked like little, I don't know, they were like circle, like maybe pink stripy balls or something like that. I don't know, there was some sort of treat for like a Pokemon, right? Candies! There we go! Okay, so I was close! Candies! Was it actually? Point is, I think you leveled them up with that, but I never did. Like, I never fought anyone. I didn't really fight for gyms. I didn't do anything. I mean, I was back at school at the time. I was in a tiny ass town. Like, there wasn't really much going on for us anyway. But I just enjoyed, like, walking around the park and just catching things. Like, that was just what it was. I think that was walking around the school and just fighting things on, like, the basketball courts and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. My first message was, hey. I think I have the most timeouts in this channel. And I'll never know because it just says 99. It just says 99 plus and that's it. I guess could go through and count them all up. I wonder if that would be your first one on the 6th of February. I guess it would. In fact, you'd probably be able to copy all of those. I wonder if they would all do individual lines. Does that mean that I can go into something like Excel, for example? Otherwise, I have to go get like a notepad open and see if I can... And then we just delete these ones. Can we delete as in shift cells up? Yes, we can. And then I can just scroll all the way to the bottom of this. You know what? You guys listen to Mixed Joke for a second while
I was disappointed to find that Dunkirk wasn't actually a biographical film of William Shatner.
I don't know what any of those words mean. I've never seen Dunkirk and I don't know who William Shatner is. I don't know what that means at all. As from these, some of the blocks are empty, which is hard, and some of them like overlapping, so it's again hard, but it looks like around 130, 140 timeouts. So congratulations on your nearly 150 timeouts. Nearly. Not quite, and I don't know the exact number until I go through and I guess edit that properly, but from that baseline, that's where you're up to. Holy shit. Was that Terraria time? What was Terraria time? Wind? What are you doing? I don't know my friends IRL. Anyone want to be my friend? You can be friends with everyone here. Come join our Discord. People go absolutely fucking nuts in there and then you can have all those friends. That's the problem, right? I sit here, like, I'm not saying that you're going to do this, but me, sitting on stream fills my social need. Like, I treat myself like a sim sometimes, going like, I just need to like do certain things to get certain bars up and then that's fine. And so I look at myself and I go, if I'm feeling down one day, it's, you know, given neurodivergency, you don't always know what the reason is. I don't always feel hungry, I just feel shit. And I don't know why. Is it shit because I haven't talked to someone in 3 days? Is it shit because I forgot to eat today? Like, is there something like that that just... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I have one mood. I do not have hunger. I do not have like tiredness. I have mood. And if I'm in a mood, I need to be able to identify what, you know, I need to correct about myself in order to fix that. So you look back and you go, have I hydrated? Have I eaten? Have I spent time with people? And it turns out that being on stream is that like people need fulfilled, which sucks kind of because it means that I sometimes like forget to text friends and stuff because I go, oh, but I was so social today. I wasn't. I sat there and I talked about myself on stream for 4 hours. I talked to you guys for 4 hours. I come onto like, you know, Discord, our group Discord VC calls that we used to do. Those things. Cool. I've done my social need for the week. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. That was my job. Like, that's all I needed to do. And you go, oh. But it's fine, because it means that you guys also come in and you can fill your social need here too. So it's fine. It's fine. Someone brought me Terraria, but I'm not part of that Discord anymore. What a cool dude. What a cool fucking dude. My first message was me saying hello and telling you how amazing you look. Oh, thank you. How did I not see the first message? Well, I mean, I saw the hello, but I don't know. Because you always look amazing. Thank you. Remember my cafe burnt down, it wasn't an accident. I thought you knew it wasn't an accident. Did I not already hear that? Maybe I've made that up in my head. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're getting further through it, if that makes sense. I hope the legal process goes well for you. I hope. I'm not really sure. I don't know how those sort of things work, if I'm honest. I'm very lucky that I haven't had to be involved in anything major like that with, I don't know, law, courts. I even haven't like had to do jury duty or anything like that at all. Nah. I've been good. I've never been caught. I've never had like someone else do something. It's good. We're fine. We're okay. What fucking year was it? I feel like it was 2016. I feel like it was 2016. Instinct, is that the yellow one? I assume so because he's saying gross. Mystic for the win. Mystic was the blue ones, right? Because you're a nerd. You would have gone blue. I don't know. Was that like an actual assigned thing? Like, did the game tell you like if you're this, you're like this? Or was it just that it ended up being that the nerds always join blue? Or did it say like specifically you're like an intellect kind of group? I want to stream again, but I don't know what to do anymore. Like, if I'm just talking, then I don't know what to talk about. I mean, you've been here for how many minutes? Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes of my stream? Have I spoken about shit? Like, I've done nothing today. I think just getting on and doing anything. I mean, I did start out originally playing games, and it is a lot harder. I was saying about this in the TikTok live going, it's a lot harder to start from nothing doing just chatting, because I can sit here, see? Sorry. How many times has Thomas been in? We've seen him multiple streams, right? Hi, Thomas, how are you? I was making a point earlier going that we have boxes, like as streamers and mods have boxes around certain chatters to tell us what you are. So mods have a big green box for me because I like being able to identify them. You can put them around subs, mods, VIPs, returning chatters, new chatters, that sort of thing. You're a returning chatter today. You weren't a returning chatter last time you were here, and the time before that you were a new chatter. So why did you get to skip the returning chatter phase in the second stream you came into, but not this one? Not this one. Why have you been classified? What did you do today to be marked as a returning chatter? Because you weren't last time. Last time you were just like, oh, you're just a regular here now. I was complaining about it earlier, going, Twitch just doesn't work. Like, I can't trust these things. Sometimes people come in here and they go, I've never seen you in my life, but like, you don't have a box around you, so I'm meant to just trust that you're not a new chatter. I'm gonna treat you like a new chatter, because I would have been ecstatic at the name Mega Batman. Like a Batman the size of fucking Mega. Don't get it. Not allowed. I don't know. Sorry. No, you don't have to apologize. It means that you're very bright and noticeable today. 3 of your messages, even though you're only one liner, like, 3 letters, have taken up the entire chat box. Interesting, right? Very interesting. Let's catch up on chat, because otherwise we've got to do this ad. Actually, while I'm catching up on chat, you guys should vote for your thing. Do your voting. What are you yelling about?
Team Mystic knows no kings save for the burb in the north. Hail Articuno, hail Team Blue.
Hang on, are you saying that blue was good, or...? Okay, you were also Team Blue, as in you're saying you have no king. Right, okay, I'm just looking at it being like, hang on. But, of course you were. Of course you were. After you've done this poll, I want to see which teams you were all on. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Ad time, so we should get a hype train right about now, no.
What if you didn't? Do that! Don't do it! Please don't! I've got an ad, and then I have to leave you in the ad, and I've only got 2 snoozes left, so really I've got about 10 minutes. Can't do that. Pac-Man's, how are you doing? Thanks for 10 months. How are you? Enjoy your moats back again. Okay, I have to scroll. I missed the Pokemon Go hype. How could you miss it? Your phone hardware was too dated to install it. Shit, that sounds like something I went through. I think oh my god. I think I couldn't play it when it first came out. I think I used to walk around with my friends. Maybe that's why I don't remember actually playing the game. I used to walk around with them and like catch them, and eventually I think like later that year I got, because it was sort of all over summer, and I think I got a phone for Christmas maybe or something, because that was what the big thing was. So my parents took pity on me. It was like, fine, you can upgrade from your shitty little QWERTY keyboard phone. You've just unlocked weird things for me, Alphen. Fucking hell. Wow. I wasn't cool enough to have... Wow. Wow. Let's pump those numbers up! What does that mean? Dunkirk? Dunkirk. I don't know what that means, Mick. I don't know what that means at all. I don't know what you're trying to say. Kirk is a character on a TV show. Shatner is the actor who played him. Right, Dunkirk and Dunkirk. Okay, if I have to explain what Dunkirk is, I'm going to slowly pan towards the camera and gym face. I think you should gym face anyway, just for the sake of it, because I don't understand. I don't understand at all. The first message, Mick's first message, was a result of me getting called out from lurking. I don't remember what I said, though. I would love to fucking know. I would so love to know. Kitten says, long live and prosperitas. I say, okay, I probably give the wrong vibe there, because I've never seen the show. I don't understand the show, but I understand enough that it's meant to be like, I can pick on it for saying live long and prosperities. Like, live long for the prosperities is just stupid. It's fucking dumb to me, alright? Like, it's, hi baby, hello. I gotta pick on you, right? I gotta pick on you. So we gotta scroll. Sorry. So today the kid had this toy toaster which popped up. Ooh, but it lost the bread. Oh. I scanned his toys to work out what else we could launch from the spring-loaded toy toaster. Had to take a moment for my internal dialogue to go, no, let's not teach him to put his toy cutlery and utensils in the toaster. Oh, Alphen, that would have been terrible. I'm very glad that you didn't do that, but I really wish you had. I want to see the toaster launch. I don't want the kid to know that that's possible. Vote for your soundtrack. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Long weekend, Pac-Man's, that's good. What do you got a long weekend for? Oh, and I'm at the bottom of chat. Let's go, Thomas. Yes, fuck yeah. How are you doing, Thomas, today, by the way? I yelled at you for being a returning chatter, but like, you returned, so you know, that counts as something. Wait, number 1, I didn't look at what the options were. Fuck. I mean, Mick's back this time, but it's fine. I can do it. I can do it. I missed you for that earlier, Mick. Have we gotten this before? That might be a new one. Live long and prosper? No, live long for the prosperities. Prosperities of the life. Like, I can't not. But then I don't understand anything about the show to do anything beyond that joke. Like, you know, is what it is. It's what it is.
Good, how about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm actually doing pretty good. I should be really exhausted, but I don't. I think I'm overtired. But I'm not acting overtired either. I'm not going crazy today, so that's fine. I feel like I've slept like maybe 3-4 hours every night for the past 3 days? I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I think it's been 3 days. I can't tell. Maybe I do need the sleep. Okay, maybe I do. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Dunkirk is a historic battle. No. It's okay. I know Dunkirk. I know Dunkirk. I know. But I just wanted you to yell at me anyway. You are a teacher. Well. Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. What? No. Sorry. Oh my fucking god. This is you. Ah! Is that what it actually is? Hang on. No! Time for an ad break. Maybe I do need sleep. 5 minutes of non-ads, but there's 3 minutes of ads in the middle. Who knew? I go for all of it no matter what. Doesn't matter. If you're subbed, you get ads. If you're not subbed, you don't get ads. That's not the way it goes. If you're subbed, you don't get ads. If you're not subbed, you get ads. Am I fucking this up for real? Can I try again? No. Ben. Yeah, fuck you, misogynist asshole. Get him, Ben. Use the watch command. Exclamation mark watch. Try again. Should I? Do it? Like, I think at this point I just go, no, it's not worth it. 5 minute. Ad. No. Fuck. Fuck! 5 minutes break. I'm gone for 5 minutes. During that 5 minutes, you will have 3 minutes of ads if you're not subbed. If you are subbed, there's no ads. It's just a 5-minute break for you. Go touch some grass. If you do get some ads, touch some grass anyway. Don't participate in capitalism. Don't refresh the page, because then you don't get the benefits of watching the ads, and neither do I. But you should still go touch grass. Fuck capitalism. Do not let them see you see them. You can use the command, exclamation mark, watch, and then a streamer's name. Don't include the @ symbol, I believe. I want to figure that out. I know how to figure it out now. I might change it while I'm in this ad break now, because I'm a fucking idiot and Hertz pointed that out to me. You can use the watch command. It puts the streamers up on the screen, and then you can watch them. Fun. And maybe when we come back, I'll try and talk about my exciting news again. Who knows? That probably won't. Let's be real. Let's be absolutely real. You couldn't tell me when World War II started. So, I don't think I'm that bad, but then I'm not going to say just in case everyone turns around and goes, that's wrong. So, you know, better off that I just don't know either, right? I'd rather be clueless than... I'm an idiot either way. There's no... You can't hype train it. Don't 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 hype train it. You're still talking. Just, I don't know what you expected. I talk a lot. I know, you actually came in during Songcom, so you wouldn't have known that, but this is a regular stream. This is it. You better, because I was about to go to bed, so now you have to say the news. I don't have time to say the news. Okay. Very exciting news. I'm going to try and get it through in about 30 seconds. You remember how we did a charity stream and I said it was a one-time thing, but I'm like really glad that you guys did really well and you supported a charity and you did really great things. We did it with Soft Giving, right? Soft Giving has this fun little thing called a partnership program that usually partners with streamers who are actually worth something. Not me. I don't really do anything on this platform. Not really quite there yet. Not a partner. They contacted me and said, you did so fucking great, which like I'm taking credit for you guys. I didn't do shit. Let's be real. I ate a chili and was like, that's okay. You guys did great. So they contacted me and went, your community did great. Would you like to sign a partnership for a year? And so of course I sat there and was like, obviously yes. I don't know how to read. Give me the contract. I'll just sign it. It was a digital one, so I could just click and go, yep, signed. Didn't even have to write. Can't read or write. Illiterate. But I do have a partnership with Soft Giving, and that's thanks to you guys. Fun, right? We've got a fucking whole period of time that equates to 12 months. It's called a year. We gotta go do an ad. We've got a year-long contract to do a bunch of charity streams with Soft Giving, and I even fought for you guys to say that the Australians can now participate in the giveaway. We can't give you the giveaway prize, but when we do our next charity stream, which we'll talk more about later, I made sure that you can get something. You will be able to get the cash equivalent to a PayPal, preferably, I don't know, bank account, they were looking into it, to make sure that you can enter a cash equivalent to the prize. Sounds good, right? Sounds good. We get to do a bunch more charity stuff. I get a bunch more control. We get to choose our charities as well, which is fucking incredible. And a year-long fucking partnership with something. That's cool. That's fucking cool as hell. Ah! Just because you guys did well. And I'm so, so proud of you for that. But now we gotta go do an ad. So, bye. Good night, Wing. Mwah!
Insufferable Scotsman asks, on a scale of 1 to eruption of Mount Vesuvius, how badly did Bajo's toilet get it after that delicious Indian meal? Our Insufferable Scotsman, I think would be looking at a solid 10 on the Lavtech Vesuvius meter, because Bajo's toilet has been known to cause a burst of volcanic activity every time he eats Indian.
Really bumpy, and I saw on the Dover to Calais ferry, and 90% of the occupants of the ferry were physically sick. Because the waves were just like this. And I was just watching people left, right and centre just go, it's really quite funny in hindsight.
Well, train man, your time is up and you failed to do everything I asked. God damn it, our boss is... Wait. But I think I proved my point, and I'm satisfied that you're heading in the right direction. We still have a job! Oh, I got hit by a train.
Did you hear us in that door? I could have passed!
Yeah, I think I do a little better with like axe and shield.
I'm really bad at axe. Like, I like how quick the sword is.
Yeah, the sword's great, like, because if you miss it, you don't feel so bad.
Mm-hmm. You have to really
But if you
focus with
can't
this.
land a hit on your target because you're whiffing all the time.
Head. They become excited. Before tearing the hat to pieces. No! Stanberry. My hat. No!
Fine, I'll be Little Spoon.
You have to burn the button.
On the birds? Not okay, wait, that sounds really bad. Don't come on the birds. Yeah, don't do that. Something else, sorry. I'm very much not a don't know.
Thank you, Down Beast. We actually have another 20 minutes left, but here we go. Expand. Do 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 do.
Oh, I missed.
Oh my god, giggles.
You shot me with a fucking arrow!
I see that.
You did the fucking arrow!
What? But you can't deny that was. Oh, absolutely not. And keep that fucking comment to yourself. I know where it's going. No.
I'll fight the enemies then, fine. Thanks, Sheems Plus Plus. Thanks for subbing for 1 month. I'll fight.
Yay, mate.
Definitely. I can see him, he's
Let's
ready.
just get in the middle again. Oh, I missed.
Okay,
do it to him.
Oh, he's coming to me. He's coming to me. Purple's coming to me.
Place him,
He took me out.
No, didn't matter.
Speedrunning obsession since 119 came out. We've got a few beds going on. This is good. Wow, there's an anonymous gifter. Who's being all anonymous and beautiful?
Get over there.
Why don't you just
what
go?
is that? Guitars?
Aha!
Oh, you.
No, I didn't even find it!
Thelonious, apologies. You're not going to get my garage door tonight. It is flipping cold, so I am in the kitchen. So you've got the oversized clock instead. Hello, everybody. Let's try this again, shall we? Spring Summit, exciting, wasn't it, Matt?
Yes, it was very good.
Say that with a little bit more enthusiasm, please.
I would love that strictly for his name alone. Rashi Rice. Rashi Rice. And Tank Dell? Yo, Tank Dell, that's another solid one. The Tank?
Great name.
Yeah, I like those.
No worries, Lost. Get that stuff done. I'll see you later. Go, nut, go, nut. Go, nut, go, nut. Go.
Oh, shit. What the fuck, dude? Then, like, Lords of Acid kicks.
Thanks.
That's the best way I can say thanks.
It's the best way anyone could say thanks, Mick. It was fantastic. Sorry that I was going so long there. I'm sorry. I got caught up doing something else. Had to sort something out, and that's okay. It's fine. We're back now, and that's all that matters, right? Never mind, Mick. Ben, yep, you are back. Thanks, Mick. I didn't turn anything on. I know. I didn't do it. How dare I? But there we go. Now it's back on. Thanks, Nigel. Thank you. Ah, it's not okay. Thank you. Someone says it finally. I know. I was on so long. How dare I? But we're back now, and that's all that matters, right, Pac-Mans, right? I don't know. But yeah, so I announced something very exciting before the ad break and then raced off. Ta-da! That's the thing. If you have questions, now's the time to answer them during the wall raid. Yep. And then I'm not taking any further questions. I won't answer anything outside the wall raid. You have 30 seconds. I'm gonna give that point. Wow, that's great. And you're rattling. Wow. Long gone are the days where I used to be able to get up and like bounce around because I'm fucking attached to the PC with a cord. But maybe it's back. Maybe. They announced they're making another route with that train, so I'm sure happy about it. Super happy about that. Do you not get to... Okay, dumb question. I know IRL trains travel on certain routes, like that's what they do. Can you not take any train on any route in the game? Can you not? Miss, I have a question. You may ask, but I'm not going to answer it outside the wall right now. No, you may. You have a question. Go, answer, quick. Answer question. I answer, you question. Ask. Good thing we can understand. Can you? Will there be more letters from Kitten? My only question. There will be more letters from Kitten, yes. Yes, there will be more opportunities to get them, yes. But I don't know if it will stay that it'll be a letter from Kitten. You will, okay, let's look at it this way. You will always get a letter from Kitten. The prize for the last charity stream was that if you were the top donor, you got a personal letter from Kitten. that was the only thing you're getting. Which is not to say it's nothing, but like it is the only thing. I couldn't do it because we didn't have enough time to set it up, but I did want to do like, I don't know, give out stickers or something like that. Something to do with, you know, give you a bounce cat, give you a bounce cat, 3D bounce cat, give you a beanie, something like that, right? If you did get one of those, it would still be shipped by me. You would still get a letter in there. I can't say that it's going to be a handwritten one because if it's, you know, in the case of a beanie and you're in the US, I'm better off sending a beanie from, you know, within the US where I've got it than in Australia. Otherwise, it would be shipping the beanie from the US to me to re-ship it back out to you, which would be less fun, right? But for Ben, that like doesn't make sense for you anyway because you are Australian. But just, you know, for the sake of understanding, that's what I'm saying. But at the very least, there'll always be a letter in there, so that kind of counts, right? That kind of counts. How goes the 3D bounce cat? I have not had time yet, as I'm sorry. I just haven't even looked into it. There's been a lot of things that I thought coming out of like Mod March and stuff that it would be. Not Mod March, what's the other one? Charity Mod March, like April without meds, that sort of stuff. I thought that I would have more time. What I've discovered is that all the stuff that I had left like to not do over April especially is now starting to pile up and I'm having to go back through and like get things done and like clean things out and get that sort of stuff done. I will get to it eventually, I promise. I just need like a little more time to be able to sort out the priority one things. Which also includes like stuff like France and UK, that there's just things that I haven't done yet for that I really, really should have, and that first, then we come back to this later. Things like, you know, getting the charity stuff done, like I was doing meetings for that, or a meeting for that, things like those. I was meant to do the bounce cat that night, and then they asked if I could do a meeting that night instead for the charity, so I forfeited the bounce cat and did the charity instead. Little things like that. I will get to the bounce cat, I promise. It's just going to take a little bit of time, that's all. You can't take any train onto any route without making a custom scenario. That makes sense. Okay, you can have customs, yeah. But DLCs for some trains that can be used across many routes. That's kind of cool. Is this Train Sim World 3? That's what it is. TSW 3. You know what I'm talking about? Is that the game? God, I want it. I do really want it. How goes the drawing you promised for like the Rise of the Kingdom stream way back? Did I never show those on stream? I did them. I did them. That's where Elfin's Elephant came from. I don't remember, I guess maybe I never showed them because I did them off stream. That was the problem, is that there was so many that I couldn't get them all done on stream, especially with the game going as well. But maybe I never showed them. I will try and remember to screenshot and put in the Discord. That would have been something that I should have done and I didn't even think about, didn't cross my mind at all. Because that was back at the end of February. Yes, February. That's a while ago. Oh, they can jump on AI services as AI services on other routes too. That's kind of cool. There are other trains in there. That is actually kind of cool. Our future charity stream is going to be the 15th of each month so I can boost my ego by out donating everyone else. I can take into account that the 15th of each month would be good for you. Yes, I can do that. Because there's going to be, I think got one charity per term and there's 4 terms in a year. Because we're on an annual contract, like we're on a year-long contract with soft giving. The next charity, I believe, is going to be in September. I officially start that contract date on the 7th of September. I did push it back a couple of months because we were like in France, UK, and I didn't want to try and organize a charity stream while I'm in the France, UK. That's going to be a nightmare. I want to give it my best effort. Doesn't mean I have to do it on the 7th of September. I think it's on the 7th. That sounds familiar. On the 7th of September. But I think I have to do it quite close to that date. If the 15th would work for a lot of you, then that would be good. I know like a lot of people came in going, but I can't because like I just got paid or I like didn't just get paid or I just got bills or whatever. Let me know if that is you, including you, Wind. I know 15th now, so that I can try and plan this better because it's something that we have more control over. It wasn't soft giving approaching me being like, oh, you should do like a charity stream. It was, we really liked what you did. Would you like to come back and do it more for us in a way that is far more customizable by you, which is going to be very exciting. We've got like a good budget for prizes for the giveaways too. Very, very exciting stuff. Oh, I can do this again. Hulk. What can you do again? What can you do again? And the Pokemon mod. The Pokemon mod? The Pokemon mod is like that is, what do you call it? I have the word and I can't think of it. It's not gone. It is just permanently for now on a rest. It's in the background. It's stuff that I can't work on yet because it's... Look, as far as streaming goes, when I'm doing, like, on hiatus, that might be the thing I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of, like, indefinitely on hold. That's the one I want to make. Thank you. Indefinitely on hold. There we go. Indefinitely. For now, That is. I'm saying it definitely may come back. The problem is with streaming is that because it is my full income at the moment. Back when I was doing that originally, I had either income coming in from my injury stuff or I started teaching. I can't remember exactly when we started Pokemon. I don't remember when it was. Either way, I was either injured and at home all the time or I was teaching. So I had like an income to, you know, I don't know, balance out the fact that I was streaming all the time as well. Now that we're pushing streaming more, and I am trying to push streaming more, I could go back into work easily. But I don't want to, because that means sacrificing streams, and that's sacrificing, and I know this is gross, but growth. I know it's a disgusting thing to like have to talk about on stream when it's so immersion breaking. But it is something, if I can focus on it, if I can push it more and more and more, we start getting things like partnerships with soft giving, which is an insane thing to have received. Like, I still don't think I've quite fathomed that that's happened. I didn't do anything for that stream. It was all you guys. Like, you guys have, you know, impressed them enough that they've come back. But for them to invest, because I get a budget for the stream, I get paid for these things, it's like, I want to make it as transparent as possible. I do want to, like, you know that I do get paid to host those streams and those sort of things. For them to come back and go, we're going to invest in you. We're going to give you a certain amount per, like, average viewer. That's huge. They're expecting me to get better. I can't get better unless I focus purely on things that are going to make me get better. Previously with the Pokemon mod, the reason that fell apart to begin with was because I moved out of home, right? Like, it just had to be put on the back burner. Things were going wrong. Previously with that, I didn't have to worry so much about streaming. I was doing things for you guys for the sake of doing them for you guys. Doing a Pokemon mod, that was cool, that was awesome. I think in the future I'd love to get the first part of it done. I think there must be like a tutorial area or something. There's gotta be like a first, I think they're called routes. Maybe the first route, maybe the first two, maybe up to the first gym or something like that. But beyond that, it's a little difficult because any time spent in the Pokemon mod, and it is going to take hundreds of hours. Like, I'm not even kidding, each Pokemon takes about 2 hours to make. There's a lot of Pokemon in that game. Like, that's a lot of time just spent on that alone, just to do the Pokemon. Not including any of the trainers, not including any of the lore, the story, the, like, everything that has to be done with it. I am just one person. It isn't things that are going to generate money back or income back or growth back or, like, recognition, development, those sort of things for streaming. Does that kind of make sense? So I'm not saying that it's gone forever, it's just rather that it is too big of a project to undertake at the moment when stream is already picking up as it is. If I'm looking at doing something new, I would love to do Pokemon. That's the problem, is I do really enjoy it and I would have loved to absolutely, like, just get it done. But if I do Pokemon, I'm sacrificing a lot else. It's the same as going back into teaching, which I was talking about earlier. If I do teaching, I sacrifice streams. Like, I can't do teaching and streaming at the same time. Both of them take up, like, too much time on the opposite end of the spectrum. Streaming's all night, teaching all day. Streaming sometimes ends, and then 3 hours later, teaching starts, and you go, it doesn't quite work. Like, teaching starts at 6 AM, right? Like, so it's not quite something that I can do, and that's the same thing for Pokemon mods and stuff like that. If I'm going to be putting my full effort into stream, which I'm trying, I can't do things that aren't going to generate back for stream. Does that kind of make sense? I hope. I know I've gone like a very roundabout way of doing it, but I don't have words for these things. I don't have words for things in general. I know in my head what I want to say, but I don't have the words to say it. Does that make sense? It's like doing things like I want to look into YouTube videos and stuff, and I said that I would this week, and I'm going to try, but I've run out of time already. The YouTube videos, at least putting the effort in there, might generate I don't know, a brand sort of thing on YouTube, if that makes sense. And if I've got, you know, 3-4 months to do it, then I've got to do it now. Pokemon may come back in the future. I will try my best to do it. It is what it is. Like, it is, unfortunately, is what it is. I can't remember if I don't think I ever set, and like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe the Pokemon was ever a sub-goal or anything like that. If it was a matter of, like, I had put this up as a sub-goal and I had collected money for it, then absolutely, that's a different story. I owe you something from it. But I think it genuinely was just, I said, I've got something to show you, it's gonna come out, and it was at the start of probably like June or something like that, and I did work on it for quite a while. There are a lot of Pokemon that have been finished. I just went, look, I've been doing a thing in the background, I've been doing it sneakily, come have a look at it, have a look at this thing! Does that kind of make sense? Like, it was just like a thing that I was doing, and now I don't have the thing to do it because I don't have an income. Does that kind of make sense? I hope. I fucking hope. Ah. So I didn't just forget. I didn't just forget. Wait, what? Oh no, the drawings. Fuck, I see. I'm now behind on so many different things that I just think. We'll see. We'll see.
So do we get letter from kitten till all of them are ticked off? And if so, what are we gonna call her when they're all gone?
That does, yep. K was the one to get the first letter, and that is either the start or end of kitten tick. Are we going from the front or from the back? Is it now kitten T? I guess kitten T? Is it kitten T or itten kick? Itten kit? Itten tick. I think I prefer kitten T. Let's go kitten T. Let's do it that way. Otherwise, eventually I'm just going to be called Tick, and I don't really want that either. Ah. Feels bad, man. On hold. On hold. It is on hold. You are not just one person. You are one person who might be 6 raccoons and a human skin and also 3 cats. Well, you see the 3 cats outside of me sometimes. They're not here at the moment. Maybe, okay, you might have a point. You might have a point. Claims to be one person in spite of recent claims that she's actually just several cats in a trench coat. Recent claims that I'm 6 raccoons and a human skin and also 3 cats. Cats in a trench coat? Do I look like I'm wearing a trench coat? Oh my god. Had a 6 raccoons message. Then did you get past custom? Oh, because they're not native to Australia. Like, did I go somewhere? Did I fucking go somewhere? That is more than fair enough. Thank you, Wind. Thank you for everyone else who's accusing me of being a raccoon. Do you think raccoons will be able to do it? Do you think raccoons could? I'm the opposite end of the spectrum, considering putting a stop to streaming to focus on other projects. Especially since I barely stream anyway. No, Wind! I just feel bad about not streaming. No, but I feel that. I do. I think it's a similar scenario, though, if I can. Because if you're stopping it to work on other projects, the other project for me is Twitch. I'm stopping things like the Pokemon mod to work on Twitch. Quick, be weird! No, not my knee! Thanks, Elfin. No, it's the same thing though, right? Like, I feel bad. You're feeling bad about stopping streaming. I'm feeling bad about the Pokemon mod. It still sits there. I see it quite often. It's sitting right there on my hard drive, like right where I can see it. It's very open about it. It's not dug away in some hole in some folder. But I just don't have the time to devote. Like 2 hours to each Pokemon is a lot. That's, what is there, 150 Pokemon? 151? Like over 300 hours in just Pokemon alone. I would love to get the first part done. I don't know if you can, I assume you can't get all the same Pokemon. Like you can't get all 150 Pokemon in the first area. Like surely there's gotta be some sort of progression to the game. So maybe we go up to the first gym. Like maybe we have a demo of it or something. I'd love to be able to get that done, and I probably could quite, you know, easily in the next couple of months. But as for the whole game, I don't know. And looking at it as a whole game, I go, there's no point in me putting in 300 hours now if I don't have another 1,000 hours to put in after that. Does that kind of make sense? I think. I hope. Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh, this is not Rome, I can tell you that much. I mean, you got a cool trailer from it. That was pretty cool. That's kind of Rome. I think I want some kitten merch. I want to support your dream. Well, if you would like some merch, you're absolutely welcome to go buy some merch. Would just like to point out, actually, let's just quickly play this one.
You should always go from the back, at least when you got a dirty mind.
I don't even know what that was in response to. I'm sorry, Pac-Mans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kitten merch, right? If you want to support me directly, kitten merch is not the best way to do it. If you want kitten merch, go get kitten merch. It is the best way to do it. That's the best way to have it. Kitten merch is very much at cost. It is quite like close to as cheap as I can get it. It's not as cheap as I can get it. There is still some funding coming in through it, but it is pretty much what it costs to make the thing, to store the thing, and then to send the thing out. Like the shipping, everything is, that's transparent. It's just there, it is open. If you're gonna spend like, I don't know, 30 bucks on a hoodie, right? If you're thinking, oh, but it's supporting and you're not sure you even want the hoodie, 30 bucks to the channel is 30 bucks to the channel. 30 bucks in merch is 30 bucks to the person who's making the merch. If that makes sense? Does that kind of? I hope. But the reason the merch is out there, I don't want to be like, oh no, just give me the money directly. I want money. The reason the merch is out there is because I wanted the merch. I'm wearing some now. I wanted my own merch. And I went, well, fuck it. I guess if I'm going to make merch, other people may as well. It's cheaper to make it in bulk. Let's do that, right? So it's, if you want the merch, go buy the merch. I fucking love it. I love this hoodie. It is still soft on the inside. Doesn't matter how many times I fucking wash it. It is staying soft. It's probably not as soft as it was. Like, easily. Oh, not as soft as it was the first time I wore it, but, like, it is starting to finally get a little rough. But even then, it is the softest one of my hoodies, and I've had it for, like, what, a year and a half now? Like, that's ridiculous. That's stupid. No, it would have been a year now. So if you want the merch, go get the merch, but don't think it is, like, actually supporting me. It is more just because I made a thing and I kind of liked it, and I said, if you guys like it, you can have one too. I've got the beanies sitting here. I wear them all the time. I literally wear them. Hang on. That's one of them. I wear them inside the house because it's so fucking cold in here. And I've been, if you've got me like on Snapchat and stuff, you will notice that where's the other one? I seem to have lost it. I thought it was there earlier. It might be in the bedroom. I now wear them like outside all the time too because they're just so fucking warm. And it's got a fucking bounce cat on the front. You can get it in different colors and it can be either like a white bounce cat or a black bounce cat with a white outline on it. Embroidered, it is good quality, it is fantastic, I love it. Because I wanted it. That's all it is. It wasn't a money grab so much as it was like a, hey, so if I make a thing, would any of you guys want it? And that's why so much of the shop is also out of stock. Please do check for your local area which things are in stock. It'll tell you if you go to buy it and it says like out of stock, or if it's just not on the site anymore, it's out of stock. It's because I didn't have much stock to begin with. It was, you know, sometimes 1 or 2 items sort of thing. In Australia, you have endless stock because it's all made on demand. Everything else, no, not so much. So if you see something I've got, I think a lot of the hoodies are gone, for example. A lot of the beanies are gone. I don't think you can get the beanies in America anymore. You can have them shipped from Europe, I think, or UK maybe. But stuff like that, there's not a whole lot left, I suppose. I would like to do some more in the future, though. I've got some ideas for it. I do. Because there are 2 different things for some reasons, because Kitten is a wait, what? Because they return different things for some reason, because Kitten's a professional. Wait, what returns different things? Oh, shopping. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Cool. I need to change one of them then. I don't know why. Ah, fuck. Just do a pixel a day, you'll be done sooner than you think. I don't think that's quite how it works. I don't think so. Doing the art for them doesn't take all that long. It's formatting them to... They're sprites, they move. I didn't realize they were moving so much. Each Pokemon is not just a single image. It's not a 2D image. There's a front and a back. There are different sizes of the front and the back. They've got to be in the same color palette, because I knew that already, like bits of information, right? You could only store so much on a little cartridge for a Game Boy. But I think it was Game Boy Advance, actually. But then, like, I didn't know. They bobbed. They bob up and down in their fucking, like their animations when they're fighting. Like, Pokemon bob up and down. They have animations. What the fuck? I wasn't prepared for that. How am I meant to animate Eevee? It's an outline. Like, yeah, no, it started going downhill, and that's why it started taking hours to get a Pokemon done. Yeah. But oh well, you know, we'll get there eventually. Where did you get the skin from? Oh, Frank. Wait, what did I... The skin for what? Skin for what? You can help buy stuff on Throne. I mean, that does help more, yes. I think it's interesting because Throne I feel guilty about as well. Not even just like in the you're giving me stuff, but if we're already talking, you're going to give me the thing anyway. Throne charges you a slight fee. I believe a lot of things on there shouldn't charge you a fee. For example, there's a camera on there. That shouldn't charge you a fee whatsoever because it is a Throne affiliated gift. There's not many of them in Australia is the problem. But you're taking on the fee, whereas if I went and bought that thing for myself, I have to like pay tax on it. So if you were like, oh, here's, you know, $50, go buy yourself a thing. I get $50, but I have to pay tax on the fact that I just earned $50 and then I have to go buy a thing. So it doesn't end up well for me. I feel guilty about Throne because it is essentially putting it back on you. Like, I don't pay for anything. I'm not paying for the fuel to go get it, like those sort of things. But I guess it's there. Like, Throne is just a thing in general, and I don't know if I like it. Elephant, you bitch.
Kitten merch. It's as cheap as it gets.
It's not though. It's as cheap as it gets when it was Black Friday sales, which is when the Australia store opened, and that's where most of the stock went on Black Friday. Most of the merch stock that I haven't restocked since, that's when it all disappeared. It could be cheaper, but it's not premium now. I mean, look, I kind of didn't vocalize it, but I don't think anyone cares that some projects just won't get done. No, I don't think so, but I still feel like guilty a little bit about them because I've hyped something up and then haven't done it. But foreseeable future, because you never actually promised anything would happen. 90% of that, everything on stream, it came about because you know what would be funny as a mood. You know what would be funny if I went and sat in a gutter in France out front of the fucking moderator Shackle's house. Fuck! Yeah, I should shut up sometimes, shouldn't I? I know. I think sometimes projects on stream are... I think it's also a matter of, like, it seems easy on paper, and then to me on paper, and then difficult when I look it out. But also it seems easier to you guys than it actually is. Like, it's easy to look at a wall rave and go, but a wall rave, like, it looks like it takes time, but how much could it possibly be? And then go, no, like, the one for, Raid Rave, that took me weeks, like weeks of work, and I go, at least Raid Rave brings something back. It is rewarding you for raiding him, which again, statistics, like that's how the numbers work. And the reason, sorry, I talked about numbers earlier, going numbers are now important and I have to focus on them. is because for the charity streams, average viewership does count, does matter. And so I've never worried about average viewership. I've left the stream on after I've like rated out to 0 viewers for about 5 minutes. I think it's 5 minutes 40 or something like that. That drops the average viewership by quite a bit to have 0 viewers for 5 minutes at the end of every stream. And you go, well, now I've screwed myself with those sort of things, so I actually have to pay attention to those, and I think numbers just now are important versus doing a Pokemon mod, which I don't get anything back for, and isn't necessarily important to the current lore of the stream. It's... I don't know, like, not everyone knows about Pokemon. We don't even have the Pokemon, like, redeem anymore. It will come back in the future, but it's just not a thing. Things move on, I suppose. So do you actually get any money from the merch? I do get a little bit from the merch. Like, a little bit. It's just not an amount that I would look at and go, this is a viable source of income. It's like, you know, a couple of dollars here and there, and it's more, yeah, no, not so much. I thought I finally had an RTS buddy, and it was a lie! An RTS, what does that mean? Oh, retweets buddy. What is an RTS? I don't know what that means! It's a fucking fish! Hello! Yo, yo, yo! Hi, hello, how are you? Hi, hi, hi. I'm sorry, I'm so far behind in chat. I'm so bad. 6 minutes ago, see? You followed. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. That was 6 minutes ago that you said, yo, I'm sorry! What about the apple juice bugs? Do you actually get anything from that? I don't know specifically. I don't know about them at all. If you want an apple juice mug, I highly recommend. I do. I haven't got one myself. I want one, but I have heard good things. But I don't know what my cut is from them. I don't remember. I don't remember numbers, okay? It's hard, Nigel. It's hard. Tom Booker had an idea of, hey, you know what would be funny theme? Then a few streams later, ate 2 whole lemons. 2? He didn't just eat 1. He ate 2. Why? 2? 2 whole lemons? That's pretty good, but fair enough, as long as you make a bit off it, I guess. I think I look at it and I go, the bit off it probably covers the site costs about. It's cheap because I've bought like the site in advance and I have like friends who are hosting that I've done work for before, so I've got like cheaper things. I've got access to cheaper things and freebies and stuff like that. It's more that I would feel guilty if I was, and I know it happens and that's like how commerce works, but I just wanted a hoodie. Like, I just wanted a hoodie with the Groove Cat on it. I just wanted an embroidered Bounce Cat hoodie, which I couldn't even get for myself because it's not available here. Like, I couldn't get it shipped reasonably. And so I just went, well, I could charge you $50 for a hoodie, or I could charge you the $30 that it actually costs and we can both have a hoodie. If I charge you $50, it cuts out a lot of the people who can, like, buy that hoodie, who can actually afford that hoodie. And it's just money going back to me. And I go, I just wanted it because I liked it. Like, I just wanted the thing that I liked. If you guys also liked it, I wouldn't want to gatekeep that from you, I suppose, in a way. Does that kind of make sense? I think, because it was never about the money. It was always about, like, fuck, I've got merch! I've done a thing! Oh, how can you animate your Gengar without breaking the emulator from the power of clapping Ghost Cheek? That was pretty powerful, wasn't it? Like, that was extreme. I don't think I've still got the... I do. Hang on. I do still have it up there. Do we want to rewatch it? Can we rewatch it? Is that bad? Can we rewatch it? Too bad. You guys don't get a choice. Should I finish up in chat first? I think let's quickly get to the bottom of chat and then I'm showing you it again. Just because I want to see it, okay? I'm fully prepared to let some projects fall wayside to regain Discord Thursdays. I would like Discord Thursdays to become a thing again. I've thought about it like past 2 weeks or so. But just every time nothing's worked out. It's the same as what's the day after Thursday? Friday. This Friday. Can't do it because I'm going out with a mate, and so I think he might be coming on Thursday and we'll be staying Thursday and Friday rather than Friday and Saturday, which works out well for streaming on Saturday, but it doesn't allow me to do anything on those days, unfortunately. But I think it would be nice to do it again. I'd like to. I want to play Pico Park. You've got it in my head now. How dare I? How dare I disrespect post-stream chat? Post-stream chat! Post-stream chat, huh? You should all be in the raid anyway. There's like 2 people who stay behind and you'd know who you are. Some of us in post-stream chat. There's one of them. Where's the other one? Mick Mog, where are you? No, it's not to say, oh, it's not 0 viewers. There you go, you're right there. It's not to say that it's like 0 viewers at the end of it, but sometimes it is. It doesn't necessarily count all of you, especially if you've got other streams open, or if it looks like you should have rated out but you didn't, or like you haven't. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I come back to that end screen and it does say 0 viewers at the top, and I just go, like, that drags it down a fair bit, which I never cared about. If you were worried about like partner, sure, maybe, but even partner, like, you have to have an average of 75 for, is it 30 days now? I thought it used to be 3 months, but it might be 30 days, but they measure over 3 months, like, you know, other stuff. But if you're worried about partner, even then, you don't get partner automatically hitting 75. You get it because you apply and they go, yes, you'd be a good fit for the program. You might have 80 or 90 average viewers by the time they actually accept you. Numbers has never been a problem. But then when numbers actually matter to something like a partnership, that's when you have to start worrying about these things, and it's just like, Are you okay? The chat is empty, girl. Yes, I'm doing just chatting. What are you? Jessica, you've come in like so many times now to go. Like, what are you talking? Refresh. It is. I actually genuinely don't know if you can't see it or if you're just having me on, because I am far behind in chat and I'm talking to myself. Like, I think that's the biggest problem, is that people sometimes come in expecting me to respond back to them. I'm not responding back because I'm like this far behind in chat. Like, I am 10 years. I'm gonna make it eventually. I will get there because I want to watch this video now, not because of you guys, just so you know. Real-time strategy friend. Wait, I would be an RTS friend? Elfin? So what? Real-time strategy, Pac-Mans, what the fuck? Hang on, what? Kitten just doesn't want to admit that Litwick ruined everything. I don't think Litwick is a Gen 1, is it? Litwick did ruin Pokemon though. Yes, we don't have the Pokemon redeem back. No more. Juice mug will now be alcohol mug. Cocktails, here I come. Joke's on you. The reason that it says apple juice in the shop on the mug is because apple juice is how we refer to alcohol on this stream. I don't know who started it. Was it Itaku? I feel like it may have been Itaku who lifted up a bottle of whiskey and said apple juice. And so we all just went, fine, apple juice. You can have apple juice on your desk. That's not alcoholic of you. You can't have a bottle of whiskey on your desk. That's kind of weird if it's even with, like, you know, within reach while you're streaming. That might be alcoholic. But it's not if it's apple juice. That's fine. We have a mug of weird brown liquid. That's apple juice. It's fine. And so we've always called it apple juice. So apple juice mug can, I mean, it can hold other liquids, but it should hold apple juice. It's like grape juice. It was always wine, was always apple juice. Ah, fucking hell. Are you okay? Nobody is. I was so what? There is getting issues like, there is. People just don't chat because I'm so far behind. It's fine. Is your camera still showing lines or is it dying? It is, I don't know if it's dying. I can't answer that it's dying. I can see the lines, yes. because I was checking the like colors earlier to try and make sure that, because I've refreshed my monitors and that's the problem. I've recalibrated them and I don't know if it's right. I was trying to check it because I call myself on Discord and then open it up on my phone, which is got a better color profile than my monitors do at the moment. And I could see the lines going through Discord. And I went, if I can see them on Discord, which is like a shit streaming quality, I'm worried that you guys can see them. But maybe you guys can't. Like, I don't know why they're on for me. And then they're on Discord as well. It's not just my end. It's not my monitor doing it. My camera is showing, and I can't think of the word. And I know I couldn't think of it last time either, but hang on. Hang on. Because it is something to do with how the, the lights in the room respond to the speed of the camera. What's the fucking thing called? The shutter speed of a camera. So what you do is if you've got a camera and the shutter speed is going at a different speed or whatever to the flickering of the fluorescent lights in your room or whatever kind of lights. I don't know why it's happening here because it's never happened before and they don't have fluorescent lights. You get these lines going up the screen. Have we seen that before? Like we know kind of what that is? That's what's happening here, except it's a lamp and maybe the LEDs, maybe, but I don't think so. It's just happening all up the screen. And I go, it shouldn't be. Like, it shouldn't be doing that. There's nothing in the room that should be triggering it that hasn't been here before. Unless there's something wrong with literally the shutter speed in the camera, which is possible. Like, that is absolutely 100% possible. If the something to do with the shutter speed is not lining up with some other setting and it is all automatic on its own. If I could set it myself, I could tell you what setting it is, but it doesn't let me touch them. So it's going to be something. But that's all right. We'll save up for it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, I think it might be dying. I don't know if it's going to be dying, but it might be dying. Numbers have never been a problem for me. Like the girl who cannot math to save herself. You fool. Numbers are not a problem for me because I don't accept them as just a reasonable thing that is around me. If I say numbers don't exist, they don't exist and they're not causing me problems. If I close my eyes, there are no numbers. Numbers cause you problems because you accept them into your life. Streaming sounds tough as a job, but well done for you doing it. Oh, well, thank you, Wacky. I think I never knew how hard streaming was going to be until like I started, first of all. But also like people don't realize that, it's exhausting. Streaming is tough. Like what the fuck? I think sometimes like I come out of a stream, a 4-hour stream, far like double, triple as exhausted as I would be coming out of a sub-teaching day where I've been there for 8 hours with screaming kids. And I go, how is that possible? How is it possible? But I think it's something to do with how your brain is constantly on when you're streaming, which I know I play the like, so I'm just looking at the lines now. I'm just watching them. I know I played like the dumb blonde, right? The stupid, kitten dig on the internet. But you have to be smart enough to be watching the chat at the same time, reading probably both chats and staying up to date and seeing, is this person doing something shitty in the bottom of chat while I'm halfway up and is this entertaining and like, what's the vibe in chat and these sort of things. And you go, it's what the fuck? I don't want to do that. Why am I doing that now? Why am I doing that here when I could just sit at school and have what is in front of me be what is in front of me. I'm a teacher, you are a student, we are learning. That's it. Not, I'm doing nothing, but I'm actually doing lots. Oh, it's gross. LEDs can flicker. Yeah, but it wouldn't, I don't think it would be causing it from those LEDs all over the screen, first of all. Like, I know that's not how light works, but also because those LEDs have been on for so long. Like, it shouldn't be doing it. You know what I can do? Here's what I can do. I wonder if this will help show it. Sorry, I know we're a little distracted now, but let me find the camera. I know it gets worse with lower exposures. So if I go here, I reckon if I turn down the exposure, which is actually just the brightness, it's not the real exposure, you might be able to see it. So just forgive me for a second. Can you see those lines on my face? Can you see them there? Those ones? I don't think they're fluorescent flicker. They don't look it to me anyway. I'm hoping that you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if maybe that makes it easier. The darker it gets, the easier it is to see them, but then it gets so dark that you can't see them at all. Can we see them? That's the lines. Those are the lines I can see. I've tried to expose my camera to like the exact point that I can barely see them. It's like trying to do the gamma on a screen, right? You try and get rid of the dots. But I know they're there. I can see them. And that's the problem. As I go, if it wasn't happening earlier and now it's happening and it's getting worse, yeah, I don't know what to do about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll either work itself out or it's going to break and I'm going to cry. So it'll be fine. I think it's more along the lines of self-employment because it's fun and games until you realize your income is entangled with that too. Yep, 8 hours for screaming kids, but I'm being paid to be there. And I know that when I go to work, I will get paid for doing 8 hours. When I go on stream, am I going to get paid for 4 hours of work? I'm not going to get paid for 4 hours of work. I'm working for below minimum wage by far, like hugely. I enjoy it more than I ever enjoy teaching, and so I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to, you know, take sacrifices in my life. But you also don't know if you're going to jump on stream for the next 2 weeks and go, I fucked up. No one's coming back. Income's gone. Like everything I've worked on is gone. And I'm not saying that you guys would ever do that, but it's certainly something. Like you're sitting on stream going, if I don't do the right things, I don't get paid. It's bizarre. It's such a weird fucking thing. Actually, I've been to stream since 2017.
I know we are a little distracted right now.
little
The
while.
streamer said going on the 200 consequent tangent.
Welcome to the stream, Pac-Mans. You know what it's like. It is what it is, and this is what happens, and then we go on an ad break, and then I come back. Like, that is genuinely what we do here. That's all I ever do. We can see the lines? Yeah, yes, you can. No, it's not good if a camera's doing that. No. I know there's a word for it. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it is the fluorescent. It reminds me, that's how I was trying to describe it, it reminds me of what the fluorescent lights look like, but it doesn't make me think fluorescent, because I've worked with cameras and I know what those lines look like, and that's not it. Whatever that is that's like a shutter roll going on. Is that what it's fucking called? Yeah, I just figured it out just by saying it. Oh my god, are you kidding? They're just not coloured like that either though. But shutter rolls, yes, so it's the shutter in there that's broken. Fucking hell! So I just start talking randomly and eventually I'll work it out, right? Oh, god. It's fine. Isn't the effect from when the camera's rolling shutter? Yep, Captain Shady, yep. I got there in the end, right? I got there in the end. Is a new camera needed for, or in general for the UK trip? I don't know. I can't answer that. If it's needed for the UK trip, that's something I can budget for. I have to try and track down this GoPro that my brother thinks he has. It must be somewhere. It must be somewhere. He's got one. He's had one before. It might still be in the cupboard there. I haven't seemed to be able to find it. It's not up in the shed. It's not... I haven't checked his room thoroughly is the problem. If I can find that, then I've got a GoPro. I can take the GoPro and stream with that fine. Unless it's broken. It's been sitting there for ages. We don't even know if it exists. It could have been like stolen, could have been dropped somewhere, could have been left in a car somewhere, it could be dead. It's also a really old GoPro. Like a really old GoPro. So I don't know. However, it's something that I go, if I find the GoPro, then that's fine. If I don't, then I know I can get a camera fairly like quickly and easily. It'll just have to be expensive and that's fine. Something that I'm willing to risk, I suppose. Whereas the one on Throne is the one that I'm hoping for, but I don't know if the one on Throne is one that I can take with me for UK France. Just because, I mean, if I bought it now, then sure, it's going to arrive in time, but I don't think it's got like the 3-day, week-long shipping Amazon thing. I don't get 1-day shipping on Amazon. I live too far out. It's, I don't know. It's a call I have to make. I don't know if it's going to arrive in time if I buy it in like a month's time. Is it going to arrive before the UK France trip? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm sure it's fine. Must be. Must be what? Must be. Fingers hover over the... Don't worry about it, Az. No. Don't worry about it. Do not. Because I mean, okay, look, I'm gonna be transparent, okay? I don't want you to buy it. Save your money. Save it for when you can spend it on yourself. I'm going to have to get this camera either way. I can't use the GoPro forever. It is my brother's GoPro. He's given it to me like going, yeah, sure, you can take it for, France UK, but I can't possibly, in good conscience, take it off him and go, this is my streaming camera now. If I was going to do that, I'd buy it off him, and I don't know if a GoPro is necessarily what I want. It's an old GoPro. It's not one of the newer ones. It's not great as a webcam. I don't even know if it can be used as a webcam. It's one of those ones that, like, some people say it can and some people say it can't. Like, it's that old as a fucking camera. I have to get this camera eventually. Do I have to get it for UK France? Well, potentially not. Does that make sense? Kitten thoroughly checked her brother's room once when he was 17. She's still working on the trauma, which is an obstacle to her. Checking for the GoPro now. Okay, you want to know what the problem is, though? It's not the trauma that you're thinking with a 17-year-old brother. It is the trauma that one time I stepped on a fucking rotor and it pierced my foot, and I've been bullied about it ever since on stream. You want to know what litters his floor? Car parts. You want to know where the rotor is sitting right now? On the floor in the doorway of his bedroom. You know what I'm going to step on? Like, I know it's there. I can tell you I know it's there. You want to know what I'm going to step on as soon as I walk in that room? Like, I don't want to dig around in there purely for the fact that I'm going to get stabbed by something. It's like bed in the middle of the room and then just car parts. Because some car parts can't be left outside. Like, they're going to rust, melt, whatever the fuck car parts do. So they're in his bedroom. Because they used to be in that room and I took that room. So it's like, fine, I'll put them in my bedroom. Yeah, no, minefield, don't want to do it. Ben, good night, good night, good night. Nomi's telling me it's time to be asleep. Listen to her. She knows best. She knows best. Good night, Ben. Good night, Nomi. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Sweet dreams. Bye, Ben. Ah, should we probably be heading off soon too? What time is it? It's already 2:20. I mean, I've technically done more stream hours today than I normally would because I started at 10 instead of 11. Should we watch this Pokemon video though? Should we watch it? I mean, I'm going to watch it either way, but I'm not going to force you guys to watch it. But I know a lot of people haven't seen like what we're talking about going, what the fuck is a Pokemon mod? A lot of people haven't even been here for long enough to have seen what the Pokemon Redeem was either, like the draw a Pokemon from memory. I'm just having a look here. Because it'd be fun to like go to someone new tonight, huh? Let's have a look and see if there's perhaps someone that looks interesting over here. There might be and there might not be, but I do see that like pretty colors just attract my attention. I can't help it. I see them and I just go, I like, I want, I can have, is for me. Like this person's got like fucking flowers everywhere. I don't know what she's doing, but there's just flowers everywhere. I think she might be like arranging flowers. Why am I not allowed to, like, it's so pretty. It's such a saturated stream. I love it. My timing sucks. What are you doing? Oh, no, we're not going necessarily just yet. I was just, like, having a look at, ads, fuck. But things are good. Why did I think it was Saturday? I thought it was Saturday too. I started the stream and went, wait, what day is it? It is Saturday. No, it's Wednesday. I thought it was, yeah, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. Why are we both having that? What the fuck? What the hell?
I think the word you were looking for is bioluminescence. Because I can't see any line, but you are flowing today, winking face.
Flowing? Glowing? Were you gonna say glowing? Glowing. Okay, I was like, what do you mean? Flowing? Like a jellyfish in the ocean I'm flowing on? Oh, Pac-Mans. Honey, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was like, bioluminescence, I don't think that's what's causing the lines. Like, I don't think anything in here is like bioluminescent. Am I? And then he said flowing and I was like, I don't think so. Susan, yeah, hello, hi. Oh, buddy, I know. That's a buddy moment. Hats! You're back. What were you doing? I wish it was Saturday. I wish it was Saturday. Is it my fault for you thinking? I don't think thought it was Saturday. Initially, you said Saturday once. Yep, okay, I was gonna say, is it my fault? Might be my fault. Might have been. The Wizard Lord is not new to us, Az. We know the Wizard Lord. We've been to the Wizard Lord. We've seen the Wizard Lord many times. I mean, Wizard Lord is a very comforting place to go. I would like to go to the Wizard Lord. But at the same time, I go, it would be nice to go, like, seek out someone new. Like, just see what happens. If we go... Let's just search. Let's see what we can find. I think like a just chatting would be nice though. Don't you think? We could have like a nice. There's a lot of like weirder streams on today. Not even like ASMR. I'm not talking feed. I'm not talking anything like that. Just like creative streams. Does that kind of make sense? People doing stuff that isn't normal to Twitch. People doing things that's like, I don't know, like cooking, craft, some person flower arranging. Are we just in a weird mood today on Twitch? Is that what we're doing? I've seen one hot tub streamer, one entire hot tub streamer. Is that a VTubing skeleton? Is that a VTubing skeleton? Hang on, I need to go here. There may be an ad, so I found a VTubing skeleton. And it's doing a, I don't know if it's meant to be a subathon or what, but it's a marrow-thon. Like a bone marrow-a-thon. Oh, I found where we're going. I've found a VTubing skeleton. I don't know what they're doing though. Like the skeleton doesn't speak. Are they... Oh, I want to go to the skeleton though. I want to go to the skeleton. What the fuck? Is it not working? Oh, it is! Oh, what's that? No, there it is! I just like fucked up with all the text meant to come out of the sides. It is meant to come out of the sides. Take it back. But how much? 85. And I have to take off a certain someone. Are you ready to lose it? Are you ready? Are you going back to lurking afterwards? I know you do this where you just kind of like, you come in, you redeem VIP, and then you just disappear. And I respect that. I think it's so... It's so extra. It's so perfect. Because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Oh! Apparently I'm not allowed to remove it from 7. I'm actually not allowed to take it off 7. It just says some rules can't be changed right now. And then, okay, well... Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. It's quiet again? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be quiet at all. Hang on, let's have a look. But I haven't touched anything. Let's do a reset. How's that? Is that better? Why did it change in the middle of that? What the hell? Kratos, hello! Hi, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess that's why you didn't take it from me the first time someone took it from me. I think I did take it from you though, didn't I? Mark, it's fine. That's weird. I wonder why it's doing that. Oh my god, there's like more things that I have to now deal with. Oh my god, oh my god. Let me scroll up so I can see things. Deep sea creatures are often bioluminescent and terrifying looking, so they're tracks. Oh, Alpha, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. That is. 7 has been usurped. I know, 7's gone. That's it, 7's been thrown out. Be gone, be gone. You're my friend, now we're having soft tacos later. Oh, please, are you buying? Can I have soft tacos, please? That would be so nice right now. I want tacos so bad. I missed out on tacos tonight. Well, I missed out on like Mexican in general. Everyone went for Mexican. I was meant to go. We were celebrating something. Celebrating that a friend got a grant for their work. Like for the community work thing they were doing. And I slept through it. Like I didn't sleep at all last night, and then I fell asleep right about 4 or 5 p.m. and slept for a couple of hours there and right through it. They were meant to go at about 5:36 and I just went, that hurts, that stings, that stings. Someone saved some cake for me, but like, I just want my tacos. I just want my fucking nachos. Ah, fuck. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There was someone before 7, but I only lost it when 7 got it. Was there someone before 7? Was that Az, maybe? There's a bit where I redeemed VIP and then you just gave it back to you anyway. Wait. Is that what happened? So you got it, but you didn't actually get it. You gave it back to, oh my god, okay, that would be why, that's why. Right, wait, back to the skeleton VTuber. I want to see if they speak. If they don't speak, then I guess that's not.
One skeleton says to the other, "Skeleton VTuber is such a bothersome thing to say. We should rename it, any idea?" The other replies, "No, but how about V-Bone?"
Oh, Pac-Mans, don't fuck this up. I mean, you say that like TTS fucked up the last one. You fucked up the last one. That was you, man. You fucked that up. Flowing. V-Bone? Don't ask. Let's not get involved. Ah, fuck. I don't know where I want to go. I don't think... I'm going to keep an eye on, like, Bone VTuber for a bit. We'll see. But maybe we do just go to somewhere we know and love and respect, shall we? Because I think I look at some of them and I go, nothing is sticking out to me. Nothing is, like, catching my eye that I go, this is the one I want to do today. I don't know. I feel like we could reach out to someone. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know. It's vampiric. Is that who you're thinking? I can't take recommendations now anyway because we're about to do an ad, unfortunately, so I have to kind of go anyway. Which is why I paused and went, is it worth it? Is it worth the trouble? But I will open it up in a new tab and see how it goes. I think, look, okay, in all seriousness, I do always say that I'll go check them out and I will go follow. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes the community isn't the kind of thing that I'm looking for here. Sometimes I find that, like, and it's not your fault, it's not like anyone's fault, but sometimes I will find that if I go into streams that, I don't know, I've never been part of before, but I can see, how do I say? Okay, let's look at it this way. It's a small world, the streaming community. When I ban someone here or when I ask them to leave because they've done something that's quite fucked up and I go, you can't be part of this community anymore, you're posing a risk to myself or the community or whatever, it doesn't mean they disappear. They're still around. And unfortunately, because streaming is such a small thing, because I stream very specific things and they came to my stream, chances are they're going to streams that are kind of similar. So sometimes I'll go into streams that you guys recommend and I look at it and you couldn't know because you couldn't know that these were once viewers or that they were removed for some reasons. And I see viewers in these streams and I go, I can't in good conscience bring you here because I've removed that person from the community to make sure they can't contact you guys to begin with, let alone bringing you back, right? Like bringing things back to go there. Sometimes it's a matter of that I just don't think the streamer fits, but I'll still give them a follow and, you know, watch out for them other times. It's just little things that I think back when I was like, you know, handling 10 viewers and less, raiding out to someone wasn't such a big issue. Yeah, it's not so much anymore. I do have like an actual responsibility to make sure you guys go somewhere that's going to keep the vibes up and is going to keep you safe once I've left, because I'm not going to be there the entire stream unless they're finishing soon, if that makes sense. Oh man, I know exactly who you're talking about. You would know from the other day. I actually think that's what happened with the streamer the other day. But it's happened multiple times recently, which is why I brought that up like very specifically now, going, it's been like 4 times that I've clicked on a stream recently. I think only twice in like actual stream while I was looking. I was just sometimes on Twitch hunting around. It's been 4 times recently that I clicked in and seen 4 different people that I've gone, I can't bring that back. I can't even follow this streamer because they will see, the person in that chat will remember that I exist. And I go, I can't do it, which is why we don't take recommendations so much that I just go out immediately from that stream. I'd rather watch and look, because chances are if you found that streamer and you found me, other people have also found that streamer and found me. It's just a matter of safety at this point. There's been a lot of people that had to have been removed from this community that you guys wouldn't know about. Like, you wouldn't be aware. It's my job to make sure you're not aware that these things happen. You might notice that certain big figures disappear, but you also don't notice the in-between ones, the tiny ones, the ones that maybe only lurked, that maybe only, you know, DM'd someone once with something weird and they got called out for it. Those little things, I gotta do right by you guys, right? It's unfortunate, and I always feel bad going, oh, I can't take your raid suggestions, but I genuinely can't take your raid suggestions anymore, if that makes sense. I know. It's just, I don't know. I know I say I hate you guys, but like I care for you guys and I want to make sure that where you go is the place where you should be. I hope that makes sense. Temptation to take VIP from Dave and give it to someone else is high right now. Wind? That's so mean. Who would you give it to? Every time I try to do pronunciation jokes, TTS fucks them up. That's true, but the last one was your fault. Or the time before that. I like Nito. Let me grab Nito then. That's not to say you can't like recommend people. I can absolutely go check people out. I just want to like make sure, you know, make sure. Uno piece. One piece. What? Why are you saying One Piece? As in like the anime One Piece? Oh, fucking, oh my god. My god. Remind to take an ad break? No, we'll head out before then, don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry. I noticed that person, remember they hadn't been around since their hissy fit? Yeah, so you were thinking about the same person I was. I hated that because I didn't end up getting to follow her either because I went, I don't want them to remember I exist. I don't want them to, you know who I'm talking about. The mods might know who I'm talking about when I say they requested an unban recently, but by requesting an unban, said, I just want to like, I don't actually want to be unbanned, I just want you to know that I'm still here kind of vibe to it. And you went, fuck off, I don't need you knowing my channel exists. Like, I need you to forget that. And so going in there and reminding people, it's, not so much. Whereas in other cases, like that one was just like a person I don't want to be reminded of. In other cases, there are genuinely people who I risk to this stream, like that I would almost contact and go, hey, you've got this person in your channel who you don't want to see again. Like, I don't want to bring them back. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to encourage them to go make a separate account to come back here, which people have done. You go, no, 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 no. Yeah, oh, there, yeah, damn, that was the one from last time. I would give VIP to the next new chatter. Just someone completely random. Oh my god. If we have a new chatter in, I think you should do it. I think you should do it. I hate having to keep things under wraps because I didn't like not knowing either. No, it sucks like not knowing these things. That's why I try and be transparent, but it's also good to not know things as a viewer. It's good that you guys don't know, that's the whole point, but I feel bad as well, and I try and keep things like, I don't want you thinking that I'm randomly removing people, but at the same time, you don't want to know. It's not even like you don't need to know, you don't want to know. You no. Nothing like that. So I don't know where we're... What are we gonna do? I do kind of like this. I know I said... Never mind, they've just disappeared. Well, that answered my question. We might keep an eye on this flower girl for future though, because I think you guys would really, it is a really, really cute stream. She's got like bright blue hair. There are flowers everywhere. I think she might be like a witch. Fucking cool. But if we're going to talk about witches, we're going to talk about wizards. And if we're going to wizards, there's only one wizard that deserves our love. The only one wizard that we recognize. Do you guys recognize any other wizards? No. Fuck no. Because you're good people. You look at them and you go, wizards? No, wizard. There is only one wizard. There is only one wizard. You didn't see whether the next round of kitten jewels. You didn't see. You didn't see, right? You didn't see. It's very important that you see it, Mick. I think I even said, oh, Mick, oh no, because it is very important. Would you like me to go replay? Is that the last thing that Kitten AI said?
And so that the Sneaksy Kitten Tick with invisibility strikes down Kitten Tick with her new mod Rather Rajon. They never saw it coming. Tune in next time for Kitten Tick with an A series. Hi, Mew versus Kitten Tick with the Omni mod.
If you can understand what she's saying. If you have any idea. Hi, Mute. Fuck the AIs. She's good. She's good at doing what she does. She is really. It's hilarious to me that they thought they were just having a huge hissy fit for being told no, but that's probably the reason for the removal. Yep. It's the little things like that that I go, it's... I know Otaku had a lot of fun responding to that unban request. Let's put it that way. I think it's interesting in streaming that a lot of people seem to come in to stream, to sit in chat and go, they are the main character. And I know that everyone feels like the main character of their own life because you are the main character of your own life. But to a certain degree, it is a really disconnect kind of thing. If you can sit in another streamer's chat, you are a piece of text on the screen and think that that streamer prioritizes you over the other text on the screen and over themselves, who is sitting there on camera. Like, I am a whole ass human being, you can see. You guys are text on a screen. I'm not saying that makes you any worse or any less, but at the end of the day, how can you see yourself as the center of attention? How can you see yourself as above other people when you're all the same? You're all reduced to text in a chat. There is nothing that makes you better or worse, except for the text that you send, in which case you're probably going to get removed for things. Is there a plural of wizard? No, it's just wizard. Wizard Lord. There is one wizard. There is one wizard, and we're going to go visit him. We're going to go visit the wizard. Visit the wizard. Fuck. Harry Potter? We are going to Harry Potter. No, we're not going to Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, and that old guy with the long hair that was the dean. Also, I would like to note that the male form of witch is warlock.
Yeah, you are right. However, I don't have a warlock lord, I have a wizard lord. It's all I've got. So I'm just going to say no in kitten language, no. I mean, yeah, no, you are 100% right. And the reason I said like she might be a witch is I was talking not as in like a witch, you know, a fantasy witch, but genuinely I think I could see pagan Wicca something, which is where we're going to Wizard Lord, who is, well, not Wicca, but pagan Norse, that sort of thing. That's where we're going. So look, fuck your warlock. They don't exist. They're not for me. They're not, nah. Warlock who? No. I'm gonna lock him in the basement. I mean, he is now a god. Who's a god? The Wizard Lord is a god? Not sure how anyone can think they're the main character in any chat that I'm in. You've got a point, Alphen. You've got a point. Yep. Yeah, no other characters here. They're all side characters to your quest, right? Shush, timer. Oh yeah, ads. Oh, Mick. No, we still got 10 minutes. I'm just making sure. And Elfen's gone. Well, that is special treatment. That does make Elfen the special one. You know that, right? You know that, right? We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Twitch. Right, here's what we did last time when we visited Wizard, and I really enjoyed it because he's got some really interesting things. Last time we went, I said, go and ask him a question. Any question, anything on your brain whatsoever, as long as it's, you know, it's respectful. Let's keep it. I mean, it doesn't have to be PG necessarily, but let's keep it respectful to his community and his vibes. However, last time we went in, you all did go and ask questions, and he had really creative answers for every of them. I think I said, like, oh, if you don't have a question to ask him what color is his favorite and why. Like, make him justify why that is the best color. And he went like on a 5-minute rant, and I was enraptured, like so engaged by why this color was the best color compared to the rest of them. So I promise you, go ask him a question. Any question. Anything at all to do with the world. Think of the first thing you can. Have a look around you. Find an object and ask a question about it. Ask him something about, like, you know, religions. Ask him something about the world. If you don't have something, go ask him about the knives that he's found. Go ask him how long his hair is, because apparently his hair's longer than I thought it was. I thought he always keeps it like tied back and it's sort of heerish. It's not. Go ask him how long his hair is. Go ask him how long he thinks hair should be. Go ask him something. Can we all do that? Can we all do that? I promise you, you're going to get like a wild ass answer for it. The dude is just... You'll understand what I'm talking about when we're there. Hang on, where's it gone? Where have you gone, Mr. Wizard? I know I opened you somewhere. There you are. All the way over there. And he's a Jesus impersonator, so like, why not? We're going to the Wizard Lord. He's playing... I was going to say Valhalla. It's not Valheim. It is a viewer world. You can join if you've got the game. I'm not sure if anyone does, but if you'd like to join, you can. Hrugni's in there. We know Hrugni. We love Hrugni, but we love Wizard Lord too. So go join him. Go love him. How do I do this? There we go. And copy this one. Perfect. Thank you all for being here today. I love you. Nerix PG, thank you for the follow. If you want to come to next stream, it's on Saturday and Sunday. I will be going live beforehand on TikTok again. I don't know what we'll be doing. I don't know. It'll be an hour before. You'll see it in the Twitch schedule in Discord. You will see it also on Twitch. If you come here an hour early, it'll be in the stream title telling you where it's at, like what's going on, if it's an hour away, that sort of thing. We might cook. We might hang out with the cats. I'm probably going to be very, very hungover on Saturday. We'll see if there's one on Saturday, just streaming in general. It depends on whether my mate leaves or not. I will try my best. I will try my best to make sure I get a stream up. Maybe we might not be able to do a Twitch stream. We might just have to do, like, make do with an hour-long stream on TikTok or something like that. We might go for a wander. Might go right to the bush. I think we'll hunt a cat, probably. We'll find a cat and we'll enjoy the cats, and I think you guys would like that. So you should come along. You should make sure you can come along. Hrugni is everywhere. Hrugni is everywhere. It's like I said, like, just everywhere. Fucking everywhere. Man's a genius. Not more genius than Wizard Lord, though. Right. Fun fact, I think I found something worse than broccoli. I think. Can you post it in Discord? I want to know. I liked broccoli. You need to stream on Saturday, so I have so much to raid. Ain't that a fucking mood? I sit there and I'm like, I could raid someone new, but then I go, but Wizard Lord's live. Why not? Why fucking not?
I would also like to clarify that I am indeed better than everyone else here, as I have reached the pinnacle of slender letters and eloquent words. No form made from letters can best me. I will reign supreme throughout all the dictionaries, so bow before me, peasants.
I was literally just about to say how many times did you spell check it? Obviously none dictionaries. Dictionaries, it's dictionaries. Let's remind ourselves all that dictionaries is the way to go. Dictionaries. Do you post the stream times in Discord? I do. So I go live in Discord. I post announcements in Discord of going live. If you want the notifications for that, I think you get them automatically, but you have to opt out. So you should get notifications for it, maybe. If you don't, check the roles section. Otherwise, you can also check the schedule section, which shows you when the next stream is. Twitch only shows the next stream like vaguely generic. I don't update it for things that change. It is just every Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Chances are that's going to be real. Chances are there's going to be a TikTok an hour before. Sound good? Sound good. Sound good. Sounds good. Excellent. Right, it's time to go out. Little dictionaries. Oh no, what? Oh, that's 2 times in a row now.
And so that the Sneaksy Kitten Tick with invisibility strikes down Kitten Tick with her new mod rather Rajon.
Fuck off, lady!
They never saw it coming. Tune in next time for Kitten Tick with an...
Oh my god, she's taking over. Fuck off. Should I ask Wizard about the power of coffee and why it's best consumed cold? That is a perfect question for Wizard. Yes, I need that asked to him so I know the answer. Yes, actually, yes. Genuinely, 100% yes. Let's try this again, shall we? Wizard Lord, wow! You're silencing her! I can't help it! Does she deserve to be silenced? Maybe not. I can't put her on the screen anyway, so yeah, I guess she's silenced now. Get me out of here. Just it's time to go. Time to go. You guys are here? Did it say he Wizard? Right. What's the point of existing, right? Go, ask questions. Do you have your questions? Steal someone else's. If you can post it before they do, that's your question as far as I'm concerned. They're a filthy liar. You can't even see him and his gorgeous hair and his beautiful face.
His face is pissed. I'm trying to get home now.
Perfection is not on top.
Perfection is not on the top because there is no true beauty without flaws.
No, I think Wizard Lord is pretty without flaw.
Here
I
we
think
go.
that is perfect. Oh, this raid didn't go. Fuck's sake, I typed it out, copy paste it in, but I guess I cancelled it early, so that's on me. That's on me. That's my bad. Sorry. Sometimes it doesn't let me raid either. I'm not really sure why. Sometimes we just sit here in the after screen going, well, guess we're here. Go ask a question. Go steal it. Go ask him what the meaning of life is. Go ask him why he's got a boat. Why is the boat coloured red and white on its sail? Why? And if he tells you, I don't know, that's not a good enough reason. Dig deeper. Bye.